What's up, everyone? Welcome to tonight's first ever D&D session into 2025 and the campaign of Magic of Iocrest with the newly named group, House of Seven. We are unfortunately missing Sky today.
Yeah.
He is having internet issues, but we love you and hope you are able to get it back soon.
Get your ass in here now.
And yeah, hopefully you're able to get it back so we can have you here, okay? So, we're gonna have...
I have to drag you.
We're gonna have other people end up taking control of Felix tonight. But that's
Are we
okay,
taking
that's okay.
turns?
I mean, you guys can if you don't want me to play him, that's okay. But from previously, where we left off, the House of Seven, newly named, went off to fight a terrifying creature known as the Thrasher. After following the trail of destruction that made it oh so easy to track, you fought a very arduous and somewhat terrifying, for some of you, battle. Others, you cowered and hid and didn't want to get touched or seen. But you came out on top. You won! You killed the creature that plagued DePrat. And going back after taking the head, you were met with shock and awe and were paid oh so well. And after encountering a few other issues within the town that you all had to take that were because of personal reasons, looking at the ranger, you all decided to take some rest before the night's festivities. And then after recovering the body, you also got paid even more. And got paid well. You got a lot of money. This is a little gentle reminder. You have a lot of money, you guys, now to split between you two as well. Just saying.
Oh, I know.
We split the original body money either, so once we meet up, we still gonna do that.
But then, as you guys decide to partake in the festival, you ate great food, played some fun games, almost threw some daggers at unknowing people who were just trying to enjoy the night. Looking at my one rogue there. I can't look at our fighter because he's not here. But you guys decided to just take it all in, take in some treats and delights, and some of you even got flirted with. Some of you got hit on hard. One of you reciprocated it, one of you just wanted out. And after, naturally with this group, the party was split. As some of you decided to go outside, you ended up getting a very dark call and were met with fear as you had to rush back inside, as the other half of the group were met with the roars of creatures known as mimics as they started to erupt around after seeing a knight in black go inside the town hall after Superman landing on the ground from the roof. That is where we're going to pick up, as I'm going to ask for Child, Lufrum, and I guess me for... Let's roll for initiative.
Oh my god.
We're going right into it.
Alright.
Do we have a map being pulled up?
Oh, we are. Don't worry.
Okay, just checking.
Don't worry.
About a thing.
Don't worry. It's loading. Don't worry. Just make sure you get your rolls. But yes, for the other half of you, it will take, as you are running back, it'll take about 2 rounds before you are able to enter and roll for combat. As I'm now.
Sorry.
Yeah, because I'm going to be nice, like, you guys are sprinting hard for this.
I can imagine with what they just kind of like saw going
witness?
on.
And because
Like,
we
oh,
are still
no.
within a festival, I thought the music just needed to also fit the combat scenario, but also the night. And so let me just find that funnel song.
Who else was present? It was me, Felix, and
That was it.
It was just you
It
three.
was me and Felix.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
no.
and Lufrum. It was just
Okay, and
Lufrum.
okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
It was
Okay,
just-
and Lufrum.
yeah.
All right, how's the music volume for you
We're hiding
guys?
behind Felix.
Is the music volume good for you guys?
Needs more screens.
A little bit.
Yes.
But that's okay, because as you guys are around, and I just need to make sure this is weird to record, yeah, you guys end up seeing that there's close by, because of where you are, there's a mimic that suddenly gets revealed right over there as it erupts from this massive ale barrel and begins to start like walking forward, and then you see across the way as multiple people are trying to now just run around, as there's another mimic over here, another mimic over here, another mimic over here. However, over by the one stall, if you look at the battle map, there's also that stall where Kaylin was, as she also pulls out a scythe and just kind of like flips it in her hand, ready to go into combat, not knowing what is going on. As Caphriel, way down in the right, pulls up her stall and begins cracking her knuckles as she gets to walking towards the one mimic over here.
Oh shit.
As
I got visual.
go.
Oh, let me zoom in on that.
as you
Oh, bunny.
I have to.
Zoom in on it
Kaylin.
really quick.
Kaylin.
As you guys are now aided by,
Top right.
and again I'm gonna say you guys are
Yeah.
getting aided by another
That's your
cleric,
mommy.
and you guys are being
Okay.
aided by a monk.
But I'm not there. We're
Which
not
is
there. We
which?
don't see that.
Which is which?
Noah!
Okay, those are actually pretty.
I
difficult.
see a little tail.
Oh, that's how you spell her name.
Yeah, but he's
Caphriel.
looking outside.
I need to.
I spelled it wrong.
Oh, I see
That's
them
okay.
both. They're both there. Wait, no, that's just him. Okay. I didn't see how close
Where
he was.
is
I
my
thought it was
mimic
both
tab?
of them.
It's great just going in, and you guys are getting aid from people who are also trying to flirt with you. It's fantastic.
I must
I'll help
wonder
fight
who
with
they-
you, and then we'll fuck.
Jesus.
I mean, wherever the
Actually,
night
if you
takes you,
can.
the night takes you. So
I mean, I've already invited Kaylin.
that is true. That is true. Okay, so some of these mimics actually rolled pretty well.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
I'm worried about
That's
that.
not
Then the other half also didn't roll too well, so that's okay.
That's good,
Oh
that's good, that's
no.
good.
I got a sandwich. Hold on.
We have to save our girlfriends.
See, that's where I'm gonna say this right now. I wanted Sky to be here so bad because of like the interaction with Kaylin, Nakia,
Oh, really
and
enjoyed that.
Child. It's
Yeah.
like now I'm like, I can't rig it. I can't rig it that way. That's just mean. Okay, so then there's Felix's. All right, so
I got a big ass sandwich
25 to 20.
and a heat
No.
bomb.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Wait, because for the love of God, I forgot I have to do Caphriel and Kaylin's.
Well, don't forget our girlfriends. Come on.
I
man.
know. And Caphriel's a freaking monk, so her AC is gonna be phenomenal.
Yay!
Cause you know, why the fudge not?
Punchy girl.
This is, you know, I'm out. I'm taking a break. This is too much for me.
You can do
Oh,
it,
she's
girl,
got-
in the face.
She's
got this.
she's a punchy girl, all right. Like
Oh, I know. I know monks.
that is why the last time she looked at Lufrum and said, "I will break you."
I'm ready.
Sure about that? You sure
Listen,
about
man.
that? Holy
You hesitate
fudge.
for a 1 second, you lose the opportunity.
That is true.
You just have to be prepared for death.
She did not roll well and yet still jumped high. Oh, that's
Yeah.
So you know Marvel Rivals, right? You know Iron Fist? That's Kaylin. Yeah. Bunny knows Iron Fist.
all right. So 20 to 15, since no one got above 20.
17.
18.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go, child. We're getting there.
What Felix get?
He got a. You'll find out. So child got.
I'm not high enough.
So child, and then Lufrum,
Yes.
and then yeah, I guess I'll just be doing this because I know the rest of these numbers. Holy
Oh, you're
moly.
playing more than half of our fighting team.
I
like
am-
it's me. You're
It-
3 people of our fighting team.
It hurts.
In the initial wave.
Yeah, and then it's gonna get even more buggy. All right,
It
so
can only go well.
first up,
Reinforcements are coming.
we have the 2 mimics, the first 2
Oh,
mimics
great.
at least, which are these top ones up here.
Okay.
So, oh boy, Their movement, not great, so it's okay. But, you know, they still get 5, 10, 15, as it's gonna get close to the both of you. As it's just kind of ignoring the crowd of people, because there are tons of common folk running around. And some of them are already kind of down, injured on the ground. You see around you, there's just tons of soldiers like trying to go through. And then after the first round, I'm going to ask the other 3 that are not here to roll perception checks. So you can go ahead and roll that, and then keep that for you. And then it's going to...
Oh yeah.
It's going to attack with its pseudopod at Felix, because he's big, he's chunky. He looks like a good old snack to this mimic.
He's chunky. He's...
Chunky. I like them.
I
hold
don't
on
want
to
to
his
attack him, but I have to. He's right there. Plus, he doesn't have his shield out.
He'll be okay.
He doesn't have his shield out fully as he was like trying to get up. You all were caught off guard, but that is a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Don't say he's dead. He's still very much alive.
Oh, he's hit though, definitely.
Oh, he's hit. He's hit, and he takes 7 points of damage. So it's not that bad of a hit. It's not that bad of a hit. He's still doing pretty good. He's still got high health, but that's going to be the end of its turn. This one is going to make its way over to Kaylin, as her sickle is actually beginning to gleam, and she's using it to draw the creature's attention as she was wielding it. That's going to be... Oh, that freaking misses.
Yes.
I'm attacking myself and I'm gonna miss. Okay, great. That was a 3 for a natural 3. All right, now we have Child with Lufrum following up.
Oh, 1 second. I'm getting a phone call. I'm sorry.
They're fine.
God.
On the bright side, here's the thing. Even if you don't hit yourself or hit yourself, you're still doing a great job either way.
You know, like, the dice are giving and the dice are taking away. This is one heck of a really weird video I'm gonna be doing. One heck of a weird D&D session, too.
Yep.
I, like, ever want to watch someone get hit and they're doing it to themselves?
Oh,
Yes.
we need to get together and actually make a magic item for me.
Oh, do we now?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
God.
this notepad shit that I keep having to do.
Yeah, no, it gets
yeah.
old after a while.
Yeah. Just for my spells.
Okay, so we'll actually come back to Child, because Child's turn is not that far. So, Lufrum, what are you going to do?
Why do we want to skip over her turn?
We're going to come back to her.
Oh, I've
Just
got
for the moment
so
she's
many
T-posing
options.
in the middle of the world.
You have
got-
sandwich on your side. Sandwiches on your
so little
side.
options.
You got spells.
I do. I just don't want to use all my spell slots in the beginning because that's all I've got.
Trust me, don't worry about that.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 25? 30.
Also, don't worry about your turn, because now she's back.
She's back.
Sorry
So we'll
about
just say
that,
that you did your
my-
movement. All right. So, Child, what
Okay,
are you
we'll
doing?
just say
No,
the movement.
We'll
okay.
just say that's where you're moving.
Yeah.
So, technically,
Okay.
you're not there, so Child cannot use that as flanking, just saying.
I'm gonna
Yes,
skip
I'm
my
not
turn.
there.
You went for a
That's okay.
flank!
Yeah. No. My roommate got like the door was frozen, so
Oh.
she needed me to open it from the inside.
Door was
Have you tried unlocking the lock?
No, it was unlocked, but the door itself.
I want to
was
be in
stuck.
Canada.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, where we have
Okay,
cars that don't
Child.
start.
I'm gonna evil eye him. The
Okay?
mimic that's right beside me. So charisma 13 saving throw.
It's not very charismatic. It rolled a 3.
Beautiful.
Nice.
So,
All right.
I don't
and
need a
then-
car. I get snowmobile.
that is true. There was someone that was literally driving a snowmobile the other day in our city.
Yeah.
Up and down
I believe it.
downtown roads.
And I know how to modify it so that way I can be nice and toasty inside.
Okay,
scared.
then I'm just going to hit
I
it.
I know that there's dome modifications that you can make for a snowmobile,
Oh, okay.
and then
I'm
have a
going
hooked
to
up heater.
slice it with my dagger.
Which dagger?
Okay.
The special one.
Okay.
Oh, we gotta use the special one. Oh god.
I just I dropped my dice.
Come on.
That's why you need a fan roll dice tray.
She's
No,
got
I
a dice
have a
tray.
dice tray. I dropped it on the floor. Calm down. I have a dice tray. I
She's too
rolled a
excited. She's too excited to be
16.
back. She's just like whipping it everywhere. You rolled a what?
16. 16. Listen to me.
16!
Yeah, that
Good.
hits. Roll for damage.
That's good.
Beautiful. Okay, hold on a second here. I got.
It's a big barrel. It's a big barrel mimic.
Yeah.
It's easy to hit.
Just
You know what I
rolling
also just now
around.
realized?
And then that's still a plus.
Blue,
3
you got a
after I do
massive
math on
rainbow
this.
that if you do this again,
8,
just rainbow
Yeah.
on one half.
11, 12, 13.
There we
It's a
go.
little thingy.
16 damage.
Woo!
Well, it was just
Nice.
angled.
Nice.
It was angled weirdly because, like I said, if you lean like this,
Right.
it just half
my
of you is
cat's rabbit.
rainbow.
And you're staying there.
Please stay there.
Yes.
Please
Yes.
stay there.
I'm well, because if I move, I get an attack of opportunity against me, so I'm gonna stay there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you haven't
Oh.
disengaged or anything, so.
You're safe right
Exactly.
now for me.
I should have also clarified. I am fall knobbing. If we forgot what that what I
Okay.
was.
Okay, fall knobbing.
He's got a pumpkin spice latte in his hand.
It's not pumpkin spice, but
No. Just be a white girl. That's fine. Do
It's
it.
creme
Be your
brulee.
basic white
the
self.
giant sweater.
Creme brulee. Is that it?
It was. I should be specific. It was a creme brulee latte.
That sounds fire,
That's
actually.
even more white girl
It's
than
so
pumpkin
good.
spice.
Okay, is that the end of your turn,
Hey,
Chad?
it got 2 extra
Yes.
shots of espresso. I don't give two fucks.
All right, Lufrum, you've moved. What are you doing?
Yes, I'm gonna use Thunderclap, which has a 5-foot radius around me, which means they should be fine where they're at.
Make it clap.
Nice. Not yet. We're not
Free
there
booty,
yet.
go.
It's a con 14 save.
14.
Hi, Noah.
He's
They
been
have
there the
good
entire
con.
time.
Roll the 5, so it failed.
Nice. So that's gonna be what for
I want to pet.
damage?
And because it is thunder, like,
1d6.
it makes a
Okay.
big bang. So as Lufrum just,
Yeah, no, it's from 100 feet.
which
Oh,
makes a
the other
lot of the
36.
people around you, including the guards, all just have to cover their ear for a moment and then look right at you. And now you-
It's a 5 damage.
5 damage. All right. So yeah, like, everyone kind of for a moment after you do that clap takes a breath and they just start running more like single file away because they start seeing where the creatures are going and moving and standing around.
Oh, beautiful. Run for your lives.
Oh, they are. They're trying to avoid because some of them. Because Mimic 3 is like just lashing around as it's trying to get at creatures and people. And that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
All right, now we have Felix with Caphriel. Felix, sword and shield out, is going to take his 2 attacks now.
Beautiful.
Ooh. That is a 23 to hit on the first.
Good.
And that is a 15 on the second. So both hit.
Murderize
We're gonna
it.
take this one down easy.
That is 16 points of damage to it. I want an action surge, but it's also too early for that. I want an action surgeon so bad.
Punchies.
Anything else that he could do at the moment? No.
Pull out shield.
Yeah, he's got a shield out and everything, but that's about it. Yeah. No, he's just gonna slightly step around that way, like all of you guys.
Just jumping chair to chair.
Like, yeah, like just leaping to the next chair, pushing it over, and just ready to fight it. And then now it's Caphriel's turn. Like, oh, all right, Caph, what are you doing here? She's gonna use a bit of her movement, even though because she's a monk and has so much. She's gonna right up there and is going to unarmed strike it.
I can already see the anime picturesque scene of them holding like this as they dash in and
That is a is it AC? Yeah, that hits on the second. She literally rolled a 12. That one's even better, a 19, so that's gonna hit. She's gonna burn a key point and try to stunning strike the one that she's attacking. Target's done. So let me just roll the damage for that.
put a hole through it.
Well, the one guy rolled max damage, so that's 12 on the one hit, and then 19 in total to that one, and then it's got to roll a con save to try to... What is it? Save... Yeah, it failed a con save, so now it's stunned, so it can't do anything.
Yes.
As it's also just been like... So, like, across the way, like, the thunder, and then just... Poof, poof, tsh, and just, like, the mimic seizes up and literally can't do anything because they're stunned. This is what I didn't want. This is what I didn't want.
It's going so well.
Alright, well, that's going to be the end of her turn.
Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah, welcome back to my hell.
Hi, I'm your host, Nalbin.
And now it's Mimic
The hell
4's
you
turn, and
created,
it
though.
literally... Actually, no, at the end of its turn, it can make a... Till the end of her next turn, never mind. Never mind.
I'm
So,
your host, Nalbin. As you can see here, mimics suck.
Mimics are great for anarchy and practice against creatures that can stop them. They suck. So Mimic 4 literally can't do anything until Kafrael's next turn. So now it's
Beautiful.
Kaylin's turn. Oh my god. There's too
Lickety
much.
slice.
There's too much. She's going to take her... Actually, no. What spell does she want to use?
Oh, I didn't zoom in on her. She's adorable.
I will say this right now. I tried to AI generate an image that was like, she needs to have that level of attractiveness that people be like, wow, you're really cute.
You should have just used the one that I sent you.
That was too horny.
But it would have worked.
It would have, but
did
it was
you
too
summon?
horny.
It would have worked on Bunny.
I low-key want to see this picture now.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just gonna attack twice because she's way too close to feel comfortable casting a spell.
Gotta first find it.
First
Un
one
momento,
will
por favor.
hit. Second one will hit. So that is... So that's 11 to that one. Yeah, she's just gonna stay there. So now it is Mimic 3's turn, and it's going to use its full movement to get that far.
Oh.
Actually, it'll dash. It'll get a little bit closer. It'll use its action to dash.
Oh, okay.
So now we're back to the top with Mimic 1. It's going
SpongeBob
to...
playing in my head. We're already halfway there.
Okay, yeah, so now at the end of round 1, actually, I will have the perception rolls from Nakia, Kieran, and Nalvin.
6.
12. 17.
Alright, so with the 6, you are too focused on the fact you saw this figure standing there, Nakia, you have to get to your friends, and now you hear this chaos. The 12 and the 17 is enough to pick up as you start hearing commotion coming from the top of the farm gate, and you both kind of look back for a second, and then you just see like there are dozens and dozens of monsters that start rushing towards the farm gate as the one guard during this commotion within the 6 seconds starts ringing the bell. There's no guards down there to shut the gate, so now like the guards that you guys were kind of running with during this round turn around, eyes of surprise start rushing back as they see goblins, wargs, giant spiders. There's a hill giant start running towards this farm gate. There are all manner of creatures rushing, all of them in black with a red eye armor as they are rushing towards this city gate. And the 3 of you are just still running towards where your companions are. Alright, so back to the top now with Mimic 1 as it's now going to attempt to use its pseudopod tongue on...
In the general.
On Child.
Oh.
It's going to attack you with its tongue.
Ugh. Keep that in your mouth.
Holy shit, go ahead.
That is a 24 to hit.
What do you think?
I think you all need to get better armor. That's what I think.
Yeah.
All worried about weapons. You need better armor, all of you. You're all so squishy. That is a 11. 11 points of damage.
All right.
Literally, Felix is the only one. You all have fit like 14 and lower. You guys need better armor.
He has a shield.
And good armor. All right, so that
All right.
it can only do one attack, and it's kind of stuck there. Do you want to take your moment to react to it as well, since it did
You know what?
hit
Yes.
you?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
It just
All right.
slobbered on you, man. Don't take that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, that tongue is long purple, and it kind of almost
Oh,
sticks
no.
to you as it hits.
Okay.
Like, it is just
yeah,
like
I'm just gonna,
as it
use
lashes
my
out.
reaction, and
Stay away, R34.
I wanna,
yeah,
like,
it was hellish. Tribute, right?
stop recording.
Yeah.
Stop recording. Like, cut it.
Too
We're
late.
done.
Too late.
We're done.
Too late. We're already doing it live.
Okay, so in order to do
have a
hellish
kill
rebuke,
switch.
you need to make a dexterity saving throw of what was that, 14?
Oh, I thought you were using your because of the evil eye that you were gonna use that.
Oh, that's oh, hold on, I can do that too. Sorry.
Oh,
That's
nice.
I could do either or. No. That one is when someone else damages it, then I can damage it as well. But when something damages me, then it's hellish rebuke, and then I
Okay.
can, yeah.
Okay, so then just remember that Felix did hit it after you, so you have two other people that are coming after you, because it has been evil
Yeah, well, I
eyed.
can only. Yeah,
You can
but
only
I
do
can
one
only do
reaction.
one reaction.
So. But your
So,
turn
I'm gonna
is
do-
your turn is coming up though, so then your reaction will come back.
Good point. I will do hellish rebuke.
Right.
So he needs to make a dex saving throw of 14.
That is a dirty 20.
All right, doesn't work. Cool.
Not even half damage.
Yep, half damage. You're right. Where's yeah?
Gotta read the
I need to
spells.
I just
Gotta read
yeah,
the spells.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm blaming
It's
it on being
holidays,
sick.
everybody. It's holidays.
Yeah. Okay. Ah!
Listen, pumpkin pie does something.
Just straight.
Now I have to do math. All right, that's 5 damage.
5
Hey,
damage.
none of that yawning stuff.
It's
It just came out.
That's what she said.
We'll put it back in.
That
I tried.
Ah!
it's not
That's
looking
what
too
she said.
great. It's looking like it's just been getting hit, been clapped from behind, got
Clapped from
slashed
behind.
twice. It is just taking hits.
lit on
It's
That's what she said.
part of the wood of this barrel starts like falling away, and then you realize it's flesh. It's just coming off, and it's purple, it's pink, it's green, it's all kinds of gross. So now that's gonna be its turn. So Mimic 2 is again gonna take attack at. It's gonna try and bite at Kaylin. That's gonna be a 23. That'll hit. Yep. Alright, what's
I thought Lufrum was right after me.
No,
No,
we're
'cause you
after
used a
the
reaction.
mimics.
Oh, right. Sorry.
It's okay. It was holiday
was a
time.
reaction,
So
not a-
5 points.
Pumpkin
of,
pie. Fruitcake.
Now,
5 points of damage. Does she have any? No, she does not have any reactions.
Ugh.
And it's just gonna stay right there. As just saying, like after each turn, like you guys are noticing, like more and more guards are now rushing, and from your guys' perspective, you start hearing more commotion coming from towards the Wolf Gate. And you start seeing guards having to run that way as they're also running by towards the farm gate as you're now in the distance hearing this bell being rang. And then all of a sudden now you're starting to hear one that's coming from the direction of the Wolf's Gate. Which now I'm going to have a fun thing and ask, would Lufrum, would you roll a d20
That's never good.
to see how the defense of the Wolf Gate is doing?
I apologize. I would like to formally apologize to every one of my teammates. I got a nice 2.
All right, that's going to be one failure towards the Wolf Gate. All right. So,
They're breaking down the deck.
now we go on to Child with Lufrum following up.
all right.
it.
Well, the wolf gate was
Where is
closed. The
thing?
farm gate's
Yeah.
open, and the guards are about to clash with whatever's coming through there. So
Oh god.
I am going to stab it with my special dagger.
your special
Spigot-
dagger, huh?
Or slice
Spiggity
at it,
special.
yeah. Ooh. Now I have to do math. Gosh darn it. 22 to hit.
Oh,
What's wrong
that
with
hits.
math?
That really hits.
Fuck math.
Nice.
We're playing a
Math
game
is
that
awesome.
involves math.
I fucking hate math.
All right.
This is not
And
the game to play for
now-
math.
All right. Now I have to do math again.
You got it.
I feel bad. I posted everywhere. It's like,
Almost
we're
there.
live, guys. I should now post, like, go watch everyone else.
16 damage.
Go watch me.
How do you want to do this to mimic one?
Yes.
So I had sliced it before, and I was already in a position where I just went and like sliced upward and then just like caught it on its throat and just like hit the jugular. If it has a jugular, I don't know.
It's
But,
weird
like,
with a wood-looking barrel mimic creature, but yeah, you just like and it just like starts falling apart, and then you realize as you're pulling the dagger away, it's weird about mimics because they are a sentient-like creature that you start watching this ethereal-like energy begin to get sucked out of the mimic and into your dagger, and you just feel this surge run up your arm as you just hear in your mind, thank you, as you've now absorbed its soul. All right, so that's the end of your turn.
Souls.
You better get there. You better get there
No.
before they're gone. Because I'll say where Mimic 3 is.
I'm
that's-
sorry, I'm not the one that put me on a 2-turn limit.
That's fair. For the distance, that's gonna been.
I know. I know.
But literally, where Mimic 3 is where you guys are about to like run up to.
Oh, I know.
Because you guys are like
I
right
am
down
moving.
here.
I am moving
There
to
should be some
Kaylin.
deaths on the way.
I'm gonna use my movement to.
Somebody getting
Get over there.
slashed or hacked or whatever may be the case.
Well, how quickly is your reaction? So that's the end of your turn? Okay. How quickly does your thing absorb souls, though? Like,
It's within a 30-foot radius. So
is there a
just-
time limit?
No. If let me double check.
That does not make sense. That means, like, I would almost want to put a time limit on there then, because then you could just go up to, like, a graveyard and be like, give me
It's only if they
summon
die
thee.
within the 30,
Oh, okay.
30 foot. That's what I was saying. It's like we're in a like mass hysteria moment where with a whole bunch of shit going on. You would think people would be dying.
Well, the mimics were lashing out at people, so people are injured, people are wounded, people are being pulled away by guards and other commoners that were walking around. But,
See,
so now it's Lufrum with Felix following up.
Let's see here. Oh wait, let me try this again. 5, 10, 15,
yeah.
20.
As a reaction, whenever a creature dies
30.
within 30 feet of you, you may ensnare their soul and restore health equal to 1d4 plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay. So yeah, that's pretty
So
much
it's just-
within like a 6-second time frame. Like, it's almost like you have one turn to be able to try and get it, otherwise the soul's gone. Is this almost like what it feels like? I don't know. We might have to. We might
I'm
have to talk
gonna-
about like the time limit on there for 30
Oh, that's
feet.
fine.
I'm gonna use vicious mockery on the
The one attacking
butthead
your
that's going
girlfriend?
towards my girlfriend. Yeah, I gotta take care of that.
So-
He needs a wisdom 14. Yeah, wisdom 14.
You're going to mimic 3.
Yes. Gotta help her out, man.
It rolled a 9. They're not very
beautiful,
wise.
beautiful,
They're not very
beautiful, beautiful.
Was it a 7 that you
Listen,
rolled?
you sassy
No.
son of a barrel! Get your wooden ass away from my woman and roll back where you came from. That's beautiful. What do I
Darn dirty barrel.
Dirty barrel. That's 2d4. Where's my d4?
That's a SpongeBob right there. Dirty bubble.
Oh no, I was going
Bigger.
with Planet of the Apes.
Oh, okay.
I
We went
dropped
2
my
different
4.
spaces.
Yeah, I was you darn dirty barrel. Get your damn
Oh!
hands off of
2d4.
her.
I got 8, man. Maximum.
8.
There
Nice.
you go.
Maximum effort. Okay.
It exploded.
If only. It's just like, as it's like, it's like this weird surge from this insult, and it's just like, as its eyes, like, you notice that there's like 5 red eyes that begin to open up across it, and they all just start looking towards you.
Great.
They're a very strange creature, like, as more of them jaw starts opening, as the wooden pieces start fashioning into teeth, and the tongue is just like licking out across the ground. It's a good vacuum.
Well, yeah. Don't have to clean the square afterwards.
That's the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing right now.
All right.
It's the quicker picker upper.
Oh, actually, wait a minute. I'm not done. I wanna send some bardic inspiration to my girl Cafriel.
All right. I'll just put an INS right there.
I didn't want to do that. There we go.
I'll put something colorful around.
There you go.
There. Now she's inspired.
Have a bardic.
Oh, nice. Grab that, Swift. It's for you.
Gimme.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the end of your turn now?
Oh, Swift.
Yes, I'm good now. That's all I can do. That's my maximum effort.
Now, child, I'm going to ask you to roll a d20 to see how the farm gate's doing as things begin to start clashing.
You got this.
Oh, no.
5.
4. I was close.
That's a failure on the farm gate. I'm now
really
also
letting
going
it
to
down.
ask Nakia, because there are other things happening around the city. Can you just roll a d20 for me?
Okay.
Hi, Lizzie.
I rolled a 2.
You
Oh,
rolled a 2.
We're fucked.
Well, that's
No, the city's fucked. We're not.
This is not for
We're in the city.
this is not for the city. This is for something else that's happening close
Oh no,
by.
I'm scared. Please don't do this.
Oh,
So
no.
that's actually a failure there.
Oh.
Someone died.
Now
that
I'm
was our
going-
fault, I'm sure.
Now we're going to go on to Felix, with Cafe
Okay.
following up. Felix
And then
is
our
going to-
initiative.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Well, no, this is still like round 2. At the end of round 2 is when you guys get your initiative, because I said it's going to take 2
Oh, I know.
rounds. So,
That's what I said at the end.
5, 10,
Oh, hey, hi.
That's
30.
brother.
It's brother.
He's going to dash, actually. 5, 10,
Nice.
15,
Bring that handsome ass.
20, 25, 30. He was like, I want more cream puffs, and just starts rushing up to help Kaylin. I'm rigging it that much. That's as far as I'm rigging it, but that's all he can really do,
gosh.
so.
Rig Sky, some mobile,
that's where I'm gonna end it.
some hotspot.
Cafrael is now going to poof again. She's going to bop him. Oh, that first one did not hit.
Someone rig hotspot for Sky.
Bardic inspiration. Can't it be used for that?
Not on that low.
Not on that low, damn.
There was no point.
Damn.
Actually, that second one hits, so roll for damage on that. That is 10 points of damage to Mimic 4.
That's good though.
And then she's going to use another key point and Flurry of Blows. Do another 2 attack. That first one hits. And that second one hits. So another 2d8 for the damage. Okay. She's just like, as Lufrum, you're trying to run up, you just see her poof, 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 and like this creature is like, the wood pieces of its flesh is starting to like crack and go out back as she's dealt 49 damage to this creature alone.
Holy shit!
Monks,
Yep.
man,
Damn.
monks.
Holy
dope.
shit!
No, she's in light because of the Thuman there. Technically, because it's not the end of her turn, she is going to... I'm trying to think of like how much dim light would be around certain areas to see if she can shadow step properly.
I wouldn't think so.
No, there's too much there because
No.
there's too many pillars of light around, so she's just
'Cause
going
it-
to. She's
That's
gonna
like
eye
if
the,
we're-
she's gonna eye the third mimic, and because the creature is still stunned, she's actually going to use 45 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15,
Excuse
20,
me.
Bless you.
25, 30,
Thank you.
and get real close. Seeing Lufrum is gonna smirk and start running towards you, and then like turn around and just like bring up the fist, ready to go, and that's gonna be the end of her turn. Let's see if the
Excuse
creature
me.
can get out of the
Yeah.
stun.
Yeah,
now
I would.
no, it's no longer stunned. So Mimic 4, 5, 10, 15 is gonna start moving that way. It's gonna be the end of its turn. Okay, seeing Felix come up, blush a little, take 2 more swipes with her moon sickle. Yeah, there's too much light. These Thuman crystals do offer a lot of light. They had to make sure that the festival grounds were going to be brightly lit, so I kind of screwed myself on that one.
I would also think there would be like the lantern string lights. Going across.
Like I said, I screwed myself.
Nah, not really.
Screwed myself with light.
At least we're not fighting in the dark. Felix can see.
That is for sure. Rolled a freaking nat 20 with
I
her
can give
moon
him.
sickle.
I can give him cat to wear.
Moonsicle sounds like a dessert.
Sounds delicious.
It does.
11 points of damage to Mimic 2.
Again.
She's consistent.
Again.
She's consistent.
Kieran's not laughing. He's sad.
So that's the end of
Um.
Kay's turn. Mimic 3
Again.
is going to.
I'm being dangerous.
Again.
All right, now as you three
Oh,
that are
God.
running up are getting in, I need you to roll initiative. Kieran,
Yay!
Nakia, and Nalbin, as you're
Resistance.
running up and you just see these big barrel-like mimics rushing around. There's a few people injured that are being pulled aside. The guards are rushing right by you.
We're the cleanup
they-
crew.
I didn't even.
battlefield?
I didn't even need to see.
Before I get... Okay, actually, no. We'll do this after. All right,
Oh.
so 25 to 20.
Me.
What'd you roll? 20?
20.
All right. Well, congrats. You are
Nice.
first.
Oh fuck
Nice.
yes.
All right. 20 to 15?
15.
15. So you will come...
Yeah.
You will be after Lufrum. Before Felix.
I get to try out some new things.
And then, Kieran, what'd you roll?
I get a 1.
Nice job, man.
Dead last.
We saved the best for last. That's
Alright.
how it works.
Now I'm also going to ask Kieran, roll another... roll a d20 for me.
What's
Yeah.
happening in the city?
Something you can't
I don't
see.
Oh
wanna
shit,
know.
a 20.
Oh,
Nice.
yes, finally.
You went from a
Let's
nat
go.
1 to a nat 20.
Yeah, holy shit.
At the
So,
right moment, too.
I
Using
will
that new
say-
dice tower too.
For a free action for the three of you, if you would like to roll a perception check as you're
Yes.
running up into the square. No. I'm asking
we
for
can't?
Kieran, Nakia,
Oh,
and
damn.
Nalbin.
Not you, Lufrum.
I'm so ready for perceptiveness.
14.
14.
Let me be perceptive.
19.
25.
So as you three are running up, you see around the square, there's just chaos. These giant mimics your friends are fighting. They're being joined by the shopkeepers and the tattoo artists. At least one of the shopkeepers. What the crap? And then you notice Ingrid and her riflemen are walking up to the town hall, and then they collide with an invisible force, and they can't get by. And you see Ingrid, see some of the riflemen trying to bang as there's just this ripple going up 10 feet, and it is just rippling across
barrier.
100 feet. I wish Sky was here because Felix encountered this earlier in the day.
When we had headphones off.
Felix, roll history.
He encountered a thing that was pertaining to a very special individual.
Damn.
Okay.
You are realizing that where they are right at the front entrance of the town hall,
Yep.
where the Black Knight went inside of.
Yep.
And now there's just something blocking. So now, to the top of the round, Nalbin!
Okay.
Beautiful.
So
Front
I'm
and
assuming
center.
we're starting over here.
Yeah.
Right?
So
Okay.
I will put your characters as you're rushing in. Three of you are just right there. So,
Okay.
what would you like to do,
So-
Nalbin, as you were just in chaos?
Welcome.
Oh, straight chaos. So first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and get Primal Savagery going.
All right,
Have that shenanigans going.
let's go.
Right. Yep. Then we're gonna use my movement. We're gonna go ahead and let's see here. Double check how much that is. Oh, that's perfect. I'm gonna get right up on that there mimic, right on his backside.
I'm gonna tear that up.
Oh no, I'm gonna straight tear that ass up.
All right.
And we're gonna go ahead and do some other shenanigans.
All right.
So give me 1 second because I gotta reread something real quick.
I am warm. I am so freaking warm. It's cold outside, but it's warm in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
have to
you're-
take the snowsuit off. Actually, I'm sweating.
Yeah, that was when you said it was a. I thought you meant like a jumpsuit of it was
Yeah.
a onesie. I didn't realize it was an
It's
entire.
a snowsuit.
Good lord.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Okay.
change.
That's
I'll
dedication.
be back.
All right, you got a couple of rounds.
Go murder something.
Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and unarmed strike,
Okay, roll for an attack.
and that's gonna be a 15.
Oh, that hits.
Okay.
That hits.
So double check.
It's a big barrel.
It's a big barrel.
He's got a fat butt looking right at you.
So that's 2d10s.
Holy fudge! Yeah, you guys are level 5. Some of your spells went up. God.
Let's see.
It's time to start going to the back of the books for the monsters.
Oh my god, that's 2 9s. 18, motherfucker.
Is there a plus on top of that, or is it just straight 18?
Let's see. She has the problem magic teeth, fingernails, black corrosive damage. On a hit, target takes 1d10 acid. After you make the attack, your teeth. It's normal. It says 2d10.
Okay. So it's just
better.
straight 18 then. Okay.
Yep. And then.
Good hit. Good.
Yep.
Freaking hit. And that's the end of your turn?
Nope. Bonus action time.
Oh god.
Yep. I'm now going to let's see. We'll double check one thing real quick before I say it.
Always good. Always good.
Yep. 30 feet. Cool. Then I'm gonna face step in between the two.
So you'll have to choose like between one of these 4 squares
Nope.
then.
We'll go here, and make it like the farthest edge of the corner of the square.
Okay.
And that's gonna charm both of them.
All right. Do they have to roll to succeed anything, or?
Yes. It is going to be a wisdom saving throw, and my wisdom is double check that. 17.
Well, I was about to be like, yeah, well, it rolled a 16, so it fails.
Oh, that's both of them.
Oh no, that's Mimic 3 is charmed, so I'll put that.
Oh, wait, let me double check it. It is both of them. Does it choose or?
Do you choose, or is it within a certain radius?
Oh yeah, up to 2 creatures.
Yeah. So they both failed, as they are both
Yep.
charmed.
Oh.
They're now charmed. They
They're
will not
charmed
attack me.
against you. They're not charmed against everyone else.
Oh, that's fine.
Capriel
leaves-
looks. Now where you're standing, you're just like, I'm here. Capriel's like, her fingers are just filled with flesh, and she still looks eager to fight.
Oh no, that's fine because now I have attack of opportunity.
All right. All right, and that's the end of your turn?
That is indeed the end of my turn.
All right, so now Mimic 2 is caught between a rock and a soft place. It's going to turn around
Very
and...
soft.
I didn't mean it like that! Is going to try and take a bite at Felix.
Funny. Soft.
Yeah, that's a dirty 20 to hit.
Aw.
That's max damage, too.
Ooh. Looks
So
like I got
that's
some moving to do.
11 points of damage to him.
Oof.
He's still fine. He's still fine.
That's true.
He's fine.
It's Felix.
He's only halfway down.
Yeah, I
Oh.
know.
He's fine.
He's fine.
I'm keeping track of health.
All right. So it's gonna try and like skirt out a little bit, so it just can like move to just kind of eye both of them. The purple tongue is just wagging out now. There's just blood filled on the wooden teeth. That's gonna be the end of its turn. Now we have, well, actually, back to Lufrum. Would you roll another d20 for me, please?
Not me. I suck
Aw.
at this.
Oh, don't worry. You're next.
Um,
You're next.
Yay.
Ooh.
What'd you roll?
I got a nat 1.
So
Oh,
that's
fuck.
Another failure.
Why
That's
would you
3
ask
failures.
me?
There's more chaos. All right.
It isn't that one.
Now I'm going to ask Nalbin for a roll for a d20.
Gotcha.
Because there's a lot of things actually happening.
Choose your
around here.
fate.
Right hand.
That is going to be a 16.
All right, well, that's a success.
Yay!
My d20's not working with me today. The other dice are great, but my d20 that's a problem maker right
Here,
there.
I got you. Two. Open sesame.
Well, I've done all I can. All right, now Lufrum, or no, wait, Child, your turn with Lufrum.
Yeah, Child.
Sorry.
All right.
There's a lot
You're
going
not
on.
you when you're hungry.
I have not eaten
Closer.
dinner yet.
Here, have goldfish.
I get sneak attack on Mimic too, hey, because he's
Yeah.
facing the other ones.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Then I'm not gonna bother Evil Eye because it won't do anything. But I will throw my special dagger at him.
Okay.
Well, that was a 17. I gotta do
Oh,
math.
that'll hit.
I'm just gonna hit either
That's
way.
a natural 17. It hits. It hits.
Yep.
Good.
He's a
Alright.
big boy.
Big boy.
A big boy.
Whoop.
Stop dropping
Don't
your
drop the
dice.
Come here, little fella. Let me take a little off the top.
All right. 12. 17 damage to that guy.
Dang.
Our music stopped.
Music's dead.
No, it was just in a
okay.
low
Oh,
point.
okay.
So
Just the next song.
yeah,
Well, I'll be Jose.
that one too, not doing so well. Mimic 4 and Mimic 2 are not doing the greatest.
Yay.
All
that-
right, and bonus action, I will phew the dagger back into my hand, like
Okay.
conjure it back in my head, so it just like appears, stabs him, and then back in my hand.
All right. That's the end of your turn.
Stab.
That's all I can do. Yep.
Lufrum.
10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna use my thunderclap because it's working well so far.
Okay.
That's the
Running by. Love you.
Love you. I got this name. It's con 14.
Mrs. Hands. Whew.
That is a 15.
Damn. Does not hit. Yeah.
Just beats it by 2.
Yeah, you just.
Yeah, you just like,
Jesus.
Gabriel, watch me. No, don't watch.
You remember, right? I did my best.
Maximum effort, right?
All right.
Yeah. That's that's all I got.
All right. Nakia, you're up with Felix following up.
Do things.
I guess I'll go for Mimic 3 with a short sword.
All right. So yeah, you got 5, 10, 15, 20. You got 20 feet of movement between you and it. You'll reach it.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you gotta walk up to it first, otherwise you're just swiping at air.
Hit from back here.
I'm like, I'm getting you. Do you feel it? You're gonna feel it eventually.
Okay.
The charm's gonna go away, but it's okay.
I rolled a 10.
That does not hit.
Never mind. It's not going away.
We finally have a miss on one of these creatures.
Oh no.
Wait,
Wait,
we gotta
actually-
get back our groove.
Roll one more time, because you have two companions on the other side. You would roll with advantage, so roll one more time.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
attention, let's go.
17.
Yes, that'll hit.
That hits.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Charm is now gone.
Charm will be gone.
Oh.
It went
That's
from
okay.
like, to there's a lot of problems.
Well, that's okay. It's
Got a
going
3
to die.
for 1d6. I got a 3.
You got a 3. Did you add sneak attack on that?
Oh, wait. 6. Sorry. No sneak attack.
Why not? No, why not? No sneak attack. You have advantage. You
Oh,
have sneak attack on
We
it.
can add
Sneak-
sneak attack.
So yeah, roll your.
Yes.
Yeah. So roll
Can I
your
roll
d6s.
2?
I think at this level you get 3 now. Just double check.
Oh.
Just double check first.
I don't know because it says 1. It didn't really change. But maybe it did and I don't see it.
I still have 2d6, but then again, I didn't level up my rogue.
Okay,
so
hold on.
I
I'm gonna double
yeah.
check.
Yeah,
Yeah, let me double check.
I am.
Wait, you didn't level up?
Warlock.
Not my rogue.
Warlock.
Oh, I
No.
forgot that. Yeah.
We haven't like role
No, you
played
get
that
3d6.
part out yet, so I
You
was
get
like, I don't know if I
3d6.
should
You get
say it,
Metagaming
but-
wise, Warlock.
Yeah, metagaming.
The other
Well,
sneak attacks
that-
that you're looking at is if you decide to do like a special kind of attack like trip or poison or withdraw. So like if
Okay.
you're gonna attack, you would get 3d6 with your sneak attack.
Okay.
Yeah. So then roll 3d6. So you have
3 of them?
6. Yeah. So 6 for your base attack.
Murderize it.
9.
9 in total
Yeah.
from all 3d6s. Okay. So then
Yeah.
that would be 15 points of damage.
Nice. Look at you go.
Murderize.
That's good
Tenderize.
That one not doing so well
Destruction.
either. So
Yay!
Beautiful.
I know what I'm gonna do.
now it is. That's the end of your turn.
Yes.
All right.
Felix.
Kieran, I'm gonna ask you to roll a d20.
See,
good.
let's pick a dice. That is a 16.
That is a success.
Succession. Yes.
Good roll.
That's from the town hall. You just hear as you see like parts of the top of the roof just explode outward. Something's going on in there. Now it's Felix's turn as he's going to take 2 swipes at that mimic. First one hits. So is the second one. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Roll low. Don't make me do it to myself.
Murder.
Do I gotta go save Sky?
Oh, wait. Nope. We're good.
Murder?
We're good. Okay. That creature's almost dead. It's like barely hang on.
I gotta go save Sky.
Screw it. Action surge. Seeing the creature just like teetering around, he's going to action surge and take 2 more swipes. Oh, don't make me do it to myself.
I gotta go save
Murder.
Sky.
How do
Is-
I want to
yeah,
do this
it's
to
Felix
myself?
right now, or enough to,
How
yeah.
does-
I have to go
Felix,
save
right?
Sky! God
No, he's
damn it!
murdering the mimic. He's
As
murdering
he's
Yeah.
just
it.
like shoot,
No, he's
shoot.
not.
He's just going to dig the
Oh.
blade in with the shield and push down so the guts from it
Oh.
just start spilling out as it falls,
Oh,
as it
okay.
dies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Context, man.
this is Felix killing
this
the
was Felix killing the
on
creature.
mimic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're saying like, oh no, I'm doing it.
Yeah, because I'm
Because he
doing it
is,
to
he's killing
myself if I
himself.
have to kill my own creature with the person that I'm
He
playing
is.
as, and it's like... Alright, so... He's feeling a
Oh,
little...
so you are actively against us. I see how it is.
So, like, doing it, he kind of just looks over at Kaylin, and she's smiling at him, and he just nervously smiles back, and then he's gonna start rushing forward. 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, it seems about
Play
right.
him so
Smiling.
well. It's like he's here with us right now.
There's only one mimic on this...
Sky,
on this
where's your
board.
hotspot?
So now it's Caffrey's turn, but now I'm going to ask for...
Anyone but me or child.
Everybody roll a d20, I want to see who's gonna do it.
Everybody?
Whoever rolls the highest is gonna roll it again. Just because I want to see who gets to do what.
I
I got
a
a
5.
20.
I got a d20.
8.
9.
Okay, so the
So
both...
it's
So,
between Kieran, yeah.
so actually both of you roll d20s then for me to see what happens.
Okay.
See if there's a success failure.
17.
You
No.
take it.
Oh!
Oh no, this is for like 2 different things that are happening.
Oh, 9.
That's another failure. But there was a success. As, again, inside the town hall, you just see a bolt of lightning shoot out that same hole that was just created. There's a lot of strange stuff happening all around you.
Oh,
Alright, now
God.
we're going to go on to Caffriel, who is going to just straight up just... Bah, bah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, for the love of God, don't make me do this to...
Come on, man.
Murder it.
We're
Murder.
too good of a team.
Happen.
Ah, she rolled 2 1s on 2d8s.
No.
That's okay, it's still freaking...
Dead.
Yeah. How do I want to do this? As she just
Beautiful.
like punches, feels it get squishy, puts both her hands inside and just starts Mortal Kombating it and just splitting it in half and just
God.
and just rips it right a half. As that creature, you just
Hey.
watch as the ethereal energy of it just and goes right into Nalbin and just begins to fill him up.
Yes!
As that Mimic 4
Give
is
me
now
that
dead.
sweet, sweet soul.
And her fingers are just covered in purplish blood, and she just kind of looks over at you, Lufrum, and gives you a wink.
Brutality.
Let's give her a couple of finger guns.
Wins.
So
I love how the DM is doing 90% of the work for us. This is a relaxing
I
fight.
hate this so much. 5, 10,
This is very
15,
calming. I
20,
like this.
25, 30, 35.
Go straight to Bunny. Go straight to Bunny.
She's gonna attempt to guiding bolt Mimic 3.
Let's go.
It's ranged attack.
Let me do it.
She's gonna upcast it too. She's gonna upcast it if it hits.
Take it out, man.
Give me another soul.
Yay! Fine.
Guiding
Man, we
bolt
really put the
already
effort in
is
this
like
one.
okay. So here's the thing:
Yeah.
guiding bolt is 4d6. She rolled a 16 naturally, and she upcast it. So she did. She's doing 5d6. I don't even have to roll. I don't have to roll.
Soul!
Like, she's just like this radiant. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do it just for giggles.
Oh?
Just for giggles, just to
Oh?
see, because you know there's a chance. There's a chance. There's a chance. There's
No.
chance.
There's no chance.
There's no chance. I rolled
There's a
two.
chance.
I rolled two
Put that in the
sixes.
book, Dill. Put that in the book.
I am.
She rolled
There is
six.
a chance. There is a chance. There is no chance.
She rolled
There
20 points of damage as she just begins to like wave her hand around. This goldish energy begins to form, and she quickly looks around those that she's grown to admire, and you quickly see this gold turn into pink and purple and a darker bronze, matching the colors of the three that she was entranced with that gave her inspiration for desserts. Towards Nagia, Dill, her child, and Felix, and she just shoots the bolt, and it hits the Mimic, and it just, as this giant gaping hole explodes out, and it falls down dead. As Nalden
soul.
also gets another soul.
Oh,
Yay.
we nailed this fight. We did great.
We got more.
Good job, team. It was all us.
Yeah, woo!
DM did nothing. All us.
We're just so good now, man.
Right?
It was a 50-50 effort on Mimic 3. Me and
It was
It was
split.
like 90% the DM murdering the entire mimic.
oh yeah,
I was like,
the
you
other
guys
three.
need companions. It might be helpful. And then I'm like, I shouldn't have done anything.
Yeah, no.
But I'm like,
You overpowered
Caffrey's
us.
too aggressive to not fight. Kaylin's also like too helpful and nice to not fight. The other shopkeep's got the fudge out of there. They're like, nah, I'm done. I'm out.
Fuck
Fair.
this.
This ain't for me.
Even the retired barbarian was like, nah, I'm gonna go watch my own shop. Who probably could have watched
Gotta save the
everything.
wares.
So combat is officially ended. There's chaos erupting all around you.
Perception.
I was
Can we
gonna say
roll
perception
I was
check
gonna,
on the
no, I'm gonna
town
yell out
hall.
to everybody. There's shit going on at the town hall. 'Cause
Yeah, I
haven't
want
told you guys
to roll
anything.
perception on the town
Yeah, I
hall.
want to roll
like,
perception too.
All of you can roll if you'd like. Because now, like, combat done, everything is just fluid. Guards are running. Like, there's just knights running to every side to the gates that seem to be under attack.
Oh my god, what
12 perception.
12,
17.
17,
25.
25. Are Kian and Nakia rolling or no?
I rolled a 1.
I got a 14.
Okay.
Oh,
So it's easy to see, like, you guys are looking. There is Ingrid, who is just pounding on this invisible wall, and every time she does, it's just sending ripples and ripples. From the back, you just hear this chittering sound, the sound of metal against metal. The music's staying the same because it's an active combat zone at the moment. You're hearing the cracking of wood of down the side to the wolf gate. You just see there's a whole bunch of knights trying their hardest to push against and keep it closed. The one other, you can see that there is a hill giant that is being hit and attacked, and it's bringing its club against the top of the gate. There's a giant spider trying to crawl inside, and you just see like there's a whole bunch of these repeating crossbows just continuously firing. And then there's just Ingrid, who looks so disheveled at this moment. What are you all doing?
Head to town hall.
Yeah, I'm gonna let everybody know about the what I noticed about the whole town hall situation.
Oh
yeah.
We gotta go help Ingrid out.
Felix, you gonna say something?
I mean, I saw something like that earlier when I encountered the Bloom Soldier. I'm not entirely sure he was... I don't know if it was from him, though, but... that's about it. Kaylin's gonna come up and actually cast Cure Wounds on him.
Can we coin that as your fly impression?
Same.
Because
Because that was. This is good stuff.
she's gonna upcast it too to level 2.
I think the only person that got hurt was Child and Felix, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. I did get hurt. Haha.
Yeah, I
Forgot
think it's
about
just you two.
I didn't get hurt
You're
either.
a little
I got hurt by a
yeah.
tongue.
Oh,
All
no.
thanks to
You,
get hurt
you
by.
got licked.
I'm gonna give him more.
He got 19 points of healing from her.
Okay, and so it's 8. That's 2d8 plus 3.
Actually, he's
There's
good.
another one.
He's at max. He went from 27
Oh,
back
wait.
up to max. So if you want to heal Child, you can.
I thought he. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
please.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
Child.
a little help, please.
That one.
I got licked. I
Feel
don't
it.
like it.
Although Felix now, because
13.
you pointed out this wall, he's running up to
13.
Ingrid.
13.
Keep it.
13
And-
heals. Oh, love you. Back up to full health.
Kaylin and Caffriel are both running up to the wall because they're wanting to know what their noble leader of this town is wanting
Yeah,
to say.
we're heading. I'm running.
Yeah, like
I'm
so
over
Felix and the two
Wow.
shopkeepers are going.
How many of us saw that figure go into the town hall?
So Lufrum was the only one that got pulled to actually look and see. So Lufrum's the only one that actually saw. And if Lufrum hasn't said anything,
We're at the barrier right now.
yeah, you would be like
Oh,
coming up to
I
it.
was the
So
only one that saw.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Can I face step in?
you try to, and it's
The only reason I
alone?
ask is because the description for face step is an unoccupied space that I can see.
unfortunately the doors at this moment are closed to the town hall, so you can't see.
But you said
inside
there's
of
a
it.
barrier in front
There's a
of
barrier, but the barrier's like right at the door, so like it's blocking.
I would like to go around the town hall. And where was the explosion that happened?
It was up on the roof. Which now at this point I would like Nakia to roll a d20.
Climb. Maybe we can climb the building.
I
Get in
want
through
to
a window.
climb the building. I'm gonna.
I want to climb the building. I'm great with roofs.
20.
Yeah.
20.
Fantastic.
That is a success on the farmer's gate.
Oh, thank God. Nice. Good work.
So you're actively
Okay.
going around. So this building is probably about 40 feet wide. And like as you're trying to go and you start to see it pivot off, you just hit the wall again. Like it is
Okay.
just going, it is 10 feet high. Are you wanting to go like all the way to the back of the
It's
building?
10 feet
or-
high?
It's 10 feet
Yes.
high.
I
Yeah,
have a
I'm-
10-foot bunny jump.
I will
I
say,
also have jump.
if you want to roll an Arcana, Nalbin, you certainly
Yeah.
can to try
That
and
would,
see if you
that
can
would be
figure out what
smart
this
before we
spell
started
is.
fussing around.
Nat 20.
Can I roll Arcana as well?
You certainly
Or no,
can.
He got
Don't
a nat
matter.
20. Wait, he got a
Go
nat
for
20.
it.
Never
So
mind.
with the nat 20,
Uh-huh.
you've heard of like really tough spells like this that are usually referred to as a wall of force, and not
Okay.
much besides the disintegrate spell will actually take it down, or unless the caster who casted it takes it down, and that it is able to be put in such a way that can be created as a dome to surround one person, or spread out as a barrier, but it can go out to like 100 feet,
Wide.
yeah, and 10 feet
Okay.
high.
Anybody
Okay.
know disintegrate?
So whoever casted that spell, like, made sure to put a very fun barricade around. And they put it,
If
like, in
one of
such an
us-
inconvenient place. Disintegrate is, I
If-
believe, a 5th level spell, or 4th.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. If
But
this one
Ingrid's
has a
there,
rope, one of us
so-
could jump up, and then we could throw the rope down.
You can attempt to
I
jump?
And then we
wanna-
could just-
I wanna
Well,
say I
I'm
have a
looking at
rope.
Ingrid because we're next to her.
I-
I'm at least next.
Is anyone saying anything to Ingrid, or?
Yeah, I was at like, do you know disintegrate? Like, do you know anything?
That is not one of my spells. I focus more in what my artificer abilities are able to give me, and unfortunately, that is not at my level yet.
Do you have anybody that knows it?
The only one that would possibly know that is the Bloom Soldier that took root here. And judging by some of that chaos and this bastard right here, I think he's inside.
I'm gonna hand the rope that I have to Lufrum and say jump.
Yeah,
Where I'm gonna climb.
I'm
We're
gonna,
jumping. Okay.
I'm gonna grab the rope, and I'm going to use my bunny jump to jump over the barricade onto a ledge of the building.
I will say, roll me a athletics
I will
to see if you
also
can jump to like do that. So it's 10 feet high. Can you jump 10 feet high or?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
that's my
jumped.
bunny hop.
Okay.
My bunny hop is
So
I
both
literally have
you
jumped.
roll athletics to see if you can get a real good handhold on the building.
Athletics. Let me double check what my athletics is.
Ingrid is at this point like, Remy,
I got a dirty 20.
split the forces, go to the Wolf's Gate, you 6,
Okay.
go to the Farmer's Gate, and Remy's just like, Ing, I ain't leave it, I gave an order.
17.
Wraps up and you just see like the 12 Philtex riflemen just begin to split off as like all of them just begin to pull up their rifles and just locked and load it. Yeah, it's easy enough for both of you. You just like, you grab it. It's interesting because it's weird. You jump and you find this invisible foothold for a second. You kind of use it and you grab hold and you're like, okay, I'm safe. I'm safe. This is a 30 to 40 foot tall building though, so you'd have to still scale the rest of it.
Yep.
A 15-foot jump. My jump's 15
Okay.
Where is?
feet. Does that help? I just
So
double-checked.
you are almost about halfway to the top of this building.
Okay. Do I have to roll for climbing?
Yes, roll me another athletics check.
Okay.
Because it was athletics to make sure you could actually successfully jump over this barrier from just standing position to then grab.
I got 17.
17, yeah, you're easily able to find enough in this building. It's kind of got enough of the stones and bricks jutted out. There's enough of these ornamental statue type things that are brought out. You're just able to
I
hold.
really need to have these on hand.
At this time,
Can I
I'm going.
start like... Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna ask
I was
for
gonna start... Go. There you go. You go.
child roll d20.
Oh no.
Also, the rope is 50 feet, so don't get
Beautiful.
too far ahead.
I'll just go right to
11.
barely where I need to.
11 is a success. As
Oh, thank
inside,
God.
you just hear this rippling sound, and Lufram, as you're climbing, you just...
Oh, great.
He's having fun. As you just hear this from inside. That is a success. Whatever's happening inside the town hall.
Good job, child. I'm gonna start tying the rope to the nearest ornamental thing once I get to my whatever is stable.
So, like, with
And
that
then I'm gonna
17,
throw
like,
the
you
rope
would
down.
have been able to get to the top. So, yeah, like, there's enough jutting out bricks in these fancy schmancy buildings of how they have their ways. It's easy tying the rope, just throwing it down. And then you look behind you,
come on, guys.
and about 10 feet away is that gaping hole. And from where you are standing, you just see glimmering lights of blue, of red, of purple. There is just nothing but chaos happening in.
Don't forget to grab Ingrid.
Yeah, I'm gonna signal to Ingrid and be like, let's climb, and I'm gonna start climbing up the rope.
Alright, so for those that are climbing, just because you are walking over an invisible wall first, and then going to a building, I'm going to ask for an athletics check. As Nalbit, I'm
Yep.
assuming that you are just climbing the rest of the way up.
Oh, I'm wild shaping, so I don't have to really do anything.
What are you
other
wild
than
shaping
just
into?
take it. Giant wolf spider.
Cool! As Nakia is like, I got the rope! No! No! As there's just this giant spider there. As her earlier talks with Vicente begin to bring it back of, he wanted to eat spiders, I don't like spiders. As now it's just... And Lufram,
Well, I did this at the moment that I grabbed on.
Okay, yeah,
so
so,
I'm
like-
already scurried, so she can't see me.
You sure
I
about
rolled
that?
a 5.
Because I feel like Nakia,
just
in
climb
all
it up.
her wisdom and perception, would notice the thing she hates the most. Okay, but yeah, like, what did, so Kieran, Nakia, and Child, would you guys roll for athletics?
I rolled a 5.
Oh,
Got a 4.
Oh god, the roof all
Jesus.
over again.
You guys cannot seem to find a good grip. It is taking you a lot. Ingrid, however, is just like using you guys like stepping stones, and she just gets up the rope and just goes.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna sit at the
Rolled
edge,
a
like
natural
kicking
9
my
plus.
legs off the castle, just waiting there, kicking my legs and watching.
The DC is now higher for you three, so roll athletics again to see if you can try.
I got 11 the first time.
The first time
Yeah,
you got an
not
11?
much better.
Yeah, I didn't realize that
Oh.
I needed
Okay,
to
so
roll.
with the 11, like, yeah, you're able to scale it with ease.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So just you two.
I rolled a 6.
You-
Not much better.
Oh God.
You rolled a what, Kieran?
A 5.
Oh no.
You guys
By
are
the way,
struggling.
I'm going down and like into the doorway and
What's funny is because Ingrid went up and then Felix just because he rolled a 13 plus his athletics, and so he's just like scaling it with ease. Are Caffriel and Kaelin gonna go up, or Jay's gonna? You know what? Caffriel seeing the both of you struggling is going to. All right, let's check her strength modifier to make sure.
I'm in the doorway.
She's gonna attempt to toss Child.
Oh boy.
That's a 16, so she just
Oh, beautiful.
and tosses.
Just like, And-
actually, no, now she's looking at the elf ranger and she's like,
Oh.
"You want up?" Tough luck, as she's rolled an 18. She just grabs you and tosses you at the building.
My gosh.
She's big and strong, and her muscles are just flexing as like the blood is like going down the ridges of her muscles, and she just like tosses you both.
Oh.
So yeah, now with ease, you guys are able to follow as Lufrum, since you and Nalbin were kind of both at the top first. You walk over to this hole, right? Or are you waiting for everyone else?
Oh, I'm kicking my feet. I'm waiting for the party. I'm not gonna
Okay.
get involved with that without friends.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like kind of go on the underside, but still by the hole, and then
You're going
perception check.
inside the hole to then...
It's in the roof. The hole is in the
yeah,
roof.
the hole's in the roof.
Yeah.
There's no underside.
Well, there's
No,
the
so
roof.
you-
There'd be the ceiling of the building. So
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
walking in and then what? Okay, roll perception.
Yeah. That's gonna be a 21.
You see this big 7-foot tall armored figure in that familiar orchid wear, but his right gauntlet has this extended blade and for a long sword. In his left arm, he's wielding a spear that at the end is crackling as barbs have electricity going around. And he is just... As you guys were rolling for their fight, the Black Knight got 2 successes and 1 failure. The Bloom Soldier got 2 successes. So this Bloom
Pretty
Soldier
even.
is wounded. Like, part of the armor around his right leg is just gone. You can see bits of the flesh. There's just a hole right through his leg as you can see the right leg is shaking as he's attempting to continue standing. This Black Knight is just beating the crap from those 2 successes.
Okay.
Like, it's the same, but those are successes, but he doesn't look as badly wounded. Like, there's scorch marks along the armor that look very different than the regular black of his armor. And you just see, like, there's this black shadow just kind of, like, swimming around him. This red jewel that's embedded in his chest is just glowing. And he is just holding this gnarly, long, black halberd as he's just twisting it and twirling overhead, ready to attack. What are you doing?
I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to just get into the fray.
How far are we?
Caw,
Yep.
please don't!
I'm
Caw,
waiting
please
for my
don't.
friends.
Well, not in a mean of like me fighting.
Okay.
Like the best that I could realistically do is heal the asshole.
Which one?
Our asshole.
Oh, the big Bloom Soldier?
Yeah.
All right, so now the rest of you get near the top. Are you all going towards the hole as Nelvin is sitting there like,
Yes.
what do I do? This is a fight between people that are obviously doing a lot more than I'm capable of.
Heading there. I'm heading there now that everyone's up.
So, yeah,
I'm gonna drop the wild shape, and I'm gonna drop behind the Bloom Soldier.
so
I'll follow behind.
it is a 30-foot drop.
Yep, I'll do an athletics.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're still gonna take bludgeoning damage, but this is just to reduce it to see. So so both Kieran and Nelvin roll athletics to see how well you can drop. As the 4 of you, Felix, Child, Lufrum, and Naki are standing at the hole, you just watch Kieran run up and just jump in.
19.
19 as well.
All right, so it reduces it from 3d6 to 2d6.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
That is 9 points of bludgeoning damage as you both kind of like land behind.
And then I'm going to go ahead and cast at 3rd level Healing Word on the Bloom Knight.
Can I use Cure Wounds at 2nd level?
The Black Knight's gonna counterspell the healing word. As he's just standing there and he just swipes his hand across and your spell just gone. You entered into a very dangerous fight. As that
Okay.
We're all just peeking around.
cure wounds, like the cure wounds does go through. So how much does he heal?
Wait, why does
4d8 plus 2.
what?
Because he saw you casting first, and so he just yours. You can only do one counterspell per reaction.
And nudge, child. So we're not just gonna jump down there, right?
Oh, are we there at that point? Sorry, I
Oh,
can't.
we're
you,
just
you would all be
looking
in
down
the.
at them.
Yeah, you would all be looking at the hole.
I feel like I don't want to take any damage.
I really don't want you guys going in there.
Oh, I can get out.
Uh-huh.
I'm okay.
Maybe we
Yes,
just observe. I feel like
I
they
just
can
wish
take
that
care of
Kieran
it.
didn't follow.
Gotta follow my.
Not-
Gotta follow.
How much are you healing?
Okay,
For 2nd level, it's 4d8 plus 2.
So roll your...
So roll your
Two.
roll 48.
Oh, I roll for that? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't roll. You roll. It's your spell.
My bad.
I guess that I'll... in reaction, I'll go ahead and do...
This is
Healing
also
Word at
theater of the
2nd
mind
level.
because I had nothing prepared. I was like, they're not going in there. They're not going. I should know better.
okay. Hold on. I
So
want to
you
yell
cast-
at them to be like, get our soldier out of there, or like get our Bloom soldier out of there,
Yeah.
and then I want to cast Pratfall on the Dark Knight or Dark, yeah, whatever.
Batman.
Batman. So,
I want
Healing
to
Word at
do-
2nd level then, as a reaction from...
So that's gonna be okay. Go ahead.
40...
Go
Or
ahead. and-
4d4 plus 3.
All right.
I got my number.
So, okay. So before you can actually do that, because you can't just like say I'm gonna cast a spell and then ignore everyone else's for their turns. So.
Well, no, I'm not. You're
Okay. Okay. So Kieran, what'd you roll to heal?
In total, it is 24 points of healing.
All right.
Can I cast
you-
Pratfall on him?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll go from there, and then we'll go to the Black Knight's move after that.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast Pratfall on him, and I'm gonna have where tiny particles blow in his face, causing him to sneeze. If the target succeeds a con saving throw, of where is it? Of
You making him
14.
sneeze?
Then his where is it? He has disadvantage on his first attack roll on his next turn.
So he
Ooh.
failed, but he's going to use a legendary resistance and succeed.
You know what?
Abort! Get
so-
out!
I just wanted to use it as a second to distract, like also as
Oh,
well, like you know, like
So
make
just
him
feeling
sneeze
this,
and then
he
like
just, like,
get out.
Kind of
Pretty
cracks his
good.
neck. The Bloom soldier that you healed, you watch as the hole in his leg just begins to close. The Black soldier is now going to rush, and because this Bloom soldier and this Black Knight did not have that much distance, they had maybe like 20 feet between them. He's going to.
I'm directly behind the Bloom Knight, so he'd have to
He's
go...
going to use a legendary action to bend reality and teleport himself to right behind you. And
Okay.
he is going to take his halberd and say, "Stay out of this," and take 3 attacks at you. That is a 17 to hit on the first.
Yep.
That is a 19 to hit on the second,
God damn.
and a 26 to hit on the third.
20... Wait, whoa, 26.
He's got a plus 10 to hit.
Did
God
Ingrid
damn.
follow us up? Like, is she up here with us or no?
She did, and she'll be coming up soon because she's looking
Okay,
pissed.
okay.
And the
I didn't remember. I
halberd.
just wanted to see.
I was gonna say, I feel like she would have made it there before me. How did I get there?
Yeah,
I-
I wasn't
Okay,
sure
wait, I
when
got-
I
got
tried to
talked.
say,
Yeah.
don't go in there. Did anyone listen to me?
I listen. Me and Child are chilling.
Yeah.
Let's.
And Nakia did too. We're all 3 chilling.
I'm going to now.
I'm not going in the hole.
Lich time? Lich time?
So you take 49 points of damage.
Lich time!
As he just like swirls it up and just and cuts you down. As you all watch as Nalbin like went to go cast, you went to go and do this distraction spell, all of a sudden you just watch this, and he appears behind Nalbin and just quickly slashes, and Nalbin falls
Lich time?
forward. Unmoving, blood gushing. And he's gonna action surge and go towards Kieran.
So good.
Why did you go down there?
That's a 15 to hit on the first.
That hits.
That is a 25.
It's.
It's a great
And
day
a
for backup
19.
characters.
That hits.
You guys
Lich
interrupted
time.
a duel.
Dead.
Oh god.
Give it to me straight, doctor.
52 points of damage. As he,
Yeah, no, I'm.
as both you are now lying unconscious, you're gonna have to make death saving throws on your next. As Ingrid at the top now just pulls out her revolvers and starts firing. Was really not planning for this. I'm shaking.
Can
Yes?
he see us from where we're at?
Oh, now he's looking up because the bullets are hitting him. Like
I'm
they're
just
kind of
gonna-
clattering.
Can I throw?
Can I touch me and then touch Nakia? And then I'm just gonna make us invisible, grab her arm, and then pull her away from the hole.
Nelvin, roll me a d20. This is for a new event that's going to be happening.
Shit.
18.
So as you're going invisible, you just hear this crack of thunder above as this figure in gold and green light begins to just shoot right down the hole past you and just right between this Bloom Soldier and this Black Knight, and you guys just watch as these massive 20-foot long dove-like wings begin to unfold. This armor of green and gold as this 12-foot tall figure stands in this beautiful gold and silver blade, and she just goes, "In the name of more, you will stop," and points at the Black Knight. And he just begins to pull back as now there's giant angel stands in the middle of this town hall. What are you all doing?
Can
I gotta
move
make a
it?
saving
I'm
throw.
grabbing Nakia and moving.
Yeah, so I'd like
Yeah, I
both
gotta
that are
make a
down
saving
to
throw.
roll a saving throw.
Child will be fine. You have your fancy dagger. I'm sorry,
One
but I feel like you
failure.
can protect yourself better than us.
You guys attracted so many
incapable.
interesting people. You've also...
We need to get poor Nalbin out of there. Poor
Nalbin
Nalbin.
and Kieran are
We'll
dead.
deal with
They're
it
knocked
later.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fine either way.
Problem.
Come on, sis.
God. We gotta
Come on,
get
sis.
game plan.
You know what I want.
I know what you want. Okay, so what
Can
did you rolled a 4, Nalbin?
Oh god.
3.
3, so that's one
Failure.
failure. Kieran, what'd you
Yep.
roll?
4.
That's one failure.
Failure.
As the Bloom
Okay.
Soldier is going to step around next to this angel.
I would like to do a thing, but I will wait for
He's-
you to.
He's going to legendary action, use Ride the Lightning, and just like rush around the angel and move up, right up to him, get right in his face. Then after
welcome.
Angel's turn, he's then going to
You're welcome.
he's gonna Divine Smite. He's gonna pump a Divine Smite into an attack.
Hell yeah!
I made a monster of a
Oh, we're
Bloom
just
Soldier.
watching this go down.
You guys
We're
are
just
literally watching
this.
chaos. Child, what would you like to do
Oh
in
god.
this?
Okay, so Lufrum, I need you to turn me invisible.
No problem.
Okay.
I'm going to take off my invisibility on us too.
Okay.
And
Okay,
I am just
Sorry. I do have a spell. I didn't realize I had spells. I do have Pass Without Trace.
That is a
Oh,
sneaking
wait,
spell.
you can
That-
protect yourself.
Okay.
Pass Without Trace
Wait,
is just like
I'm-
adding to your stealth bonus, so you get +10 to
Oh.
stealthing. That's what Pass Without
I'm
Trace
just
is.
gonna. I'm tapping
My
you.
mouth
You're
is dry.
invisible.
I'm panicking. I was not planning
You're
for
welcome.
this.
Don't
You're
take
welcome.
damage.
You're
Don't-
welcome.
You got this,
No.
child.
turn me invisible.
You're invisible.
I'm gonna cast darkness on the area, but because I have Devil's Sight, I can see through darkness, magical darkness.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna let them, the Dark Knight and the Angel, do their thing, and I'm going to sneak
Oh,
in.
the Bloom Soldier's also
and-
going in, so.
Well,
30 feet. You gotta get down.
No, it's a range spell.
No.
Oh, is
for
it?
darkness.
Yeah, darkness is
Wait,
a
what?
range spell.
Yeah.
So it's
Darkness is
30
a range
feet
spell.
to get. Right. Yeah, but what Louvre's talking about
from-
is
from,
it's
like,
30
down.
feet down.
Yeah. You
Yes,
gotta-
yes,
yeah.
okay. I will. I'll climb down, but being invisible and darkness, everything, whatever. But I'm
Okay.
going to get in there somehow, and I want to drag my friends' bodies to safety. Is what I want to do. I want to get Kieran and Alvin out of there.
Wait, can
Araxis
you just
is
run
having
around
a
and get a health
wonderful
potion out of
time.
them? Maybe just shove it down their throat, pick them back up?
You know, if they have a health potion on them, then absolutely I will
I
do
have
that.
to
But
add
no,
so
I
many
need to get down there.
numbers.
You're welcome.
So
I wanted
the room-
flavor in this one. We're back, baby. This is session 1 of 2025.
I know, right?
Child's gotta make it down. You can do it, child.
Do I have to roll acrobatics to
Yeah.
get down or something? Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
I'm invisible.
The Bloom Soldier's taking 3 attacks and pumping Divine Smite into each of them. Because he's a
All
little
right,
pissed.
I rolled an 8. Do I just
Yeah.
fall?
Yes, you literally just
Yeah.
fall.
Flip.
All right. Well, I'm invisible.
you're gonna
and
take
it's
3.
darkness.
I think invisible
Are you
breaks if you
supposed
take damage.
I was just about to
Does
say, let me double check that.
So the Bloom
Do you
Soldier
have to,
deals.
do you have to touch me to?
Bloom
No, if
Soldier
they're talking-
deals
if they're
68
sarcastic-
damage to that guy, to the Black Knight. He's still standing.
only if you attack or cast a spell.
All right.
Oh,
so
so yeah.
because you fell down 30 feet, you're gonna take
Yeah.
3d6.
Cool.
You take 14
Max
points of
damage.
bludgeoning damage.
Ouch. All
You're
right.
fine. You're good.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay.
You got
All
this.
right, but
Perfecto.
I'm still invisible, right?
Yes,
I'm having to
you're
look
good.
up a
Well, don't
specific
cast a
creature because
spell
I did not
or
think I would
attack.
have to create
Okay,
her
well,
yet.
I cast darkness before you turn me invisible. I'm gonna
Yes,
say
you
that.
did.
All right, I'm
You're
going
welcome.
to sneak in there and just grab the bodies and start dragging them out, or just to the side, or to the door. There's a door, right? Just
Yeah,
out of the room.
but-
I can't climb back up.
Can I get the
your speed will be reduced to half, and so it is just like you will
Fine.
only if you try to pull both bodies, you will not be able to move. So you have to pick and
Can
choose.
I go get
Alright.
the rope and tie it so that she can tie the rope to them and we can pull them up?
Actually,
That's gonna
hold on,
require a
I'm-
lot. So I'm gonna say like
No.
you're
Yeah.
trying to pull. Where are you trying to pull them to?
No. I'm gonna quickly like pat their bodies and look for a health potion.
I have
One of them
help.
has a health potion.
I have 3.
Yep, see, there we go.
Great.
Okay,
Perfect.
so I will say roll an investigation with advantage because you would have been as a rogue watching where both of them would have been putting their stuff.
Yeah.
You spent
that's
enough
what I
time to know that they're gonna pull some
thought.
shenanigans.
That is a
Child the hero.
13.
Is it an 18?
13.
13. It's easy enough. Like after like a good little while of searching, you're able to find the bottle. However, because that took your action in this instance, we're gonna move forward to now. It's the giant angel's turn
You're welcome.
as she is going to cast Blade Barrier and just no that no wait hold on.
Can both of them see in magical darkness?
Yes.
I'm gonna give you this for free.
Very much.
All of them can see.
Yeah. I figured they could, but I just
I'm
wanted
gonna
to
say
be
right
like,
now the
"You
Bloom
can't-
Soldier.
Don't look at me.
The Bloom Soldier has Tremor Sense. The Black Soldier has
Black Knight.
yeah, he's got Tremor Sense as well. And the
Good thing
Angel's
you
an
asked me
angel. The
invisible.
Angel's what? Wait a
And,
minute.
and you
That's
just
why I
went.
was like, I want to be invisible. Yeah, I just went conked on the ground.
stuff.
You don't see me.
I have to double check
You just
because
hear it.
Yeah, just thud.
I have to double check because with this particular angel, as you cast darkness, I forgot that as you did, the radiant energy from her just breaks the darkness. That's what I forgot.
Oh.
Yeah, no darkness
That's
for
a
you.
trait. That's a trait she's got.
Cast back the darkness from whence it came.
She is now a very imposing figure in the middle of this.
All right, well, yeah.
Hi, Swift.
Her passive perception is also a 21, so she's just going to like look back at what you're doing, child, and she's just going to cast Raise Dead on Nalbin.
Yay!
And
cool.
then she's just like taking a step forward. Like, these are 20-foot wings that are just like kind of arching up into a barrier, and she's just like walking towards, and the air around her is radiating. The floor around her with each step is beginning to crack. The wood is just snapping in areas.
Remind me, revive dead.
Oh, this is Raise Dead. This
Raise
is you
Dead.
return a dead creature. You, oh, it's an angel. Actually, yeah, you know what? Because she's gonna pull some. She's just going to like quickly move because she wasn't within the striking distance of this guy. She quickly walks over 20 feet, like smacks your face, raises dead, and she looks at you as you start coming back to life, and she's like, "We're gonna have a chat." And she walks back towards this figure.
What's my life total?
Raise Dead.
That's what I was asking.
You would just get +1. It doesn't give you any healing. It just, you would be at +1 is all it would be.
Cool.
Drink your potion.
Yeah,
Well, it got stolen from
I'm
me,
giving
so.
Kieran one of his potions.
Oh shit!
Whenever it's my
Oh
turn.
wait, so that's what we need to establish. Did you go to Kieran or did you go to me?
I went to you.
Kieran.
Okay, so I still have my health potion back.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So we will get to that in a moment as she's walking forward, because she technically did cast the spell.
What about bonus action?
Naki, I'm glad we're safe. I'm glad we're smart. And Felix.
This is Nalbin we're talking
Just
about. He
watching
is
everything
selfless.
unfold, like, oh my
Oh
god.
god.
He saw someone in need.
Bonus
I
action?
just wanted to go in.
Oh, no, she's waiting to see what he'll do, so she's just going to end her turn as she walked to you, revived you, and is now, like, standing probably about a good 10 feet away from him. So now we're going to go to Lufrum and Naki. What are you two doing outside of this?
So, I was wondering, I do
go
have,
ahead. You go
I do
first,
have two
Nakia.
things that I could, like, drop down. Can I drop down, wait, hold on.
Nothing
Can I
goes
drop
right
down,
if it's glass.
the caltrops?
Caltrops?
Can I just, like,
Do it on top of him. Yes.
try?
There we go.
Can I
I would say roll for a ranged attack.
You got
range
his.
attack?
Yeah.
Is that an action?
Yes. I was not planning for any of this.
You're welcome. Session 1, 2025, baby. Let's go.
Oh, my mouth
Yeah,
is
keep the
dry.
DM
I'm
on his
like,
toes.
I am freaking the fudge out. Where's my other energy drink? I need this.
Wait,
Oh,
which
God.
one?
You forget, dear DM. It is our job to
idiots.
keep you on your toes.
I know, and
We're
I'm
done.
It really
shaking.
is.
Range attack.
You're doing
This house of
great.
seven might be like a
We're
house
all
of
doing
3 by the end of
great.
this.
That's where I
done
was
my
like, please,
job.
for the love of God, Kaka, don't go in there, Kaka.
You can't stop me.
Like Gandalf said, this foe is beyond any of you.
I wasn't going in there to fight.
Yeah, none of us are actually wanting to fight the guy.
We were just
I
trying to
was
help.
trying to investigate, then
We
jump
wanted to
in
help
one
Bloom.
and jump in two.
So Naki, what'd
Nalbin is
you?
Oh
selfless.
god.
What? That is true. Araxis
When's
is
it?
more bloodthirsty. Nalbin is like, I need to help. I want to be helpful.
Exactly.
19.
19. Yeah, you just like chuck the caltrops and they just begin to ting ting ting
Hard
ting
as
ting
I
ting ting
can.
ting ting on his armor, and he just looks up at you.
Would you
Can
say
I
that's not a
take that
10-foot
back?
radius of caltrops?
Huh?
Wait,
10-foot
what?
radius of caltrops?
That would be a 10-foot radius. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And that's
you now
what
have-
you're doing.
You now have saving throws to do for any kind of movement.
That's the end of what you're doing, Nakia.
Yeah.
All right, Lufrum, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Actually,
Taking my feet on the
in between
side.
that, you just watch again as the Black Knight just folds in on himself and appears back at the front door as he used Bends of Reality of his legendary action to teleport away.
Aww.
As he teleports away
thank
and
God.
you just hear this light scoff. I told you I would kill you all. You've interfered too much. Lufrum, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna kick my feet on the side and watch what's happening down there. I have nothing ranged to help. I'm just kind of like kicking my feet and watching it for the moment. I made someone invisible. I feel like I participated. Unless I jump down, I don't think my 1d4, 1d6 is really gonna dent anything at the moment. So I'm just gonna let it ride for the time being.
the fun thing about having so many creatures that can do legendary actions is just. So the Bloom Soldier is.
We need to spice it up.
Is going to take his spear and strike the ground as he's going to use Gravity Wave, and that's going to cause this Black Knight to have to roll a Dexterity saving throw. Yeah, he saves it.
Of course.
But he's going to take 5d10 worth of damage at half. Where are all my d10s? Where did they all go? You guys are chaos.
Chaos? What do you mean?
So he takes 15 points of force damage. It would have been 30 if he wait.
Who's that?
So 16 actually. So as the Black Knight is just, as you watch this like air ripple out from where the spear hits, and it just sends these waves forward, and a shockwave just hits. The door behind this Black Knight just breaks and cracks, but because it hits this wall of force instantly, it just crumbles down. And now you can see the city outside. It's not great out there.
Nope.
Ingrid is immediately at the top, going to run to where there's like this dome at the top. And as she's screaming at you, Lufrum, we gotta get this ward back up.
I'm gonna get up and start running after her. On the way!
I'm all nervous. My voice is out of whack. I'm like, God, okay. All right, so, Nalvin, let's go to you. Nalvin, now that you're like 1 HP, you went from like death, you were seeing 2 paths diverge as you were dead, and then you're just like, you see this giant angel stand atop you. She says, we're gonna have a chat later, and now you're just back and you're just hearing this clash explosion, and you're just like...
Can I do a history check real quick?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
I'm shaking. I was not kicking.
If I remember.
It's a little hectic.
Oh yeah. So that's gonna be a 23. Do I recognize that it's an apostle of more?
Oh yeah, there's very much clear on her chest that in this armor, which is a little bit clothed, is very much the symbol of more. It is the, well, just so everyone else knows, I'm gonna put my Dungeon Master guide. Well,
Nalvin is wide-eyed and just like in absolute awe.
Yeah, right? He like witnessed the god being locked up. You see on there, it is a rose blooming in front of a dawning sun, is what the symbol is. So if you go up, it'll be half your movement, because you're going from prone.
No, I think it'll be okay. I'm gonna first, for my... I love that you snickered as you're taking a drink. I'm gonna go ahead for my action. I'm gonna go ahead and like as I'm laying there, I'm gonna use healing word on Kieran.
I was giving him his potion.
You haven't gotten to your turn yet.
Okay, I was like, when are we gonna do that?
So like you're watching Child Finnick around, like getting the potion out, and then you just...
I'm invisible. You don't,
okay, well you're just watching him get touched.
You can't see
By
me.
an unseen
There's a
force.
bottle just like...
You're just seeing like pockets and everything, remembering that he's not fully clothed. He's kind of like half naked with some of his armor, so he's being touched a lot.
Fondled. He's getting
Well, actually,
over there,
sorry.
man.
I get touched?
Let me feel that.
It's
What?
gonna be,
I'm sorry.
it's gonna be
I'm
spare the
playing this
dying.
stream.
Spare the dying? Okay.
Trying to
So,
revive
you just
you.
touch and you just spare him.
That's the trauma right there.
So,
So
Kieran,
you are no
got-
longer unconscious.
So,
Wait,
you
what
have
I
a
get healed for?
+1, spare the dying. So
No,
you
he
have
doesn't.
+1.
He has 0.
Oh, 0. Well, so technically, like, your eyes are still closed. To come to, like, you would probably need the health potion. Like, so what it is, like, you have steady breathing. You're not dying, but you still need to be healed to
Okay.
come awake.
That's good.
So it's not gonna let me do that. So I'm just gonna
Just put
one.
+1 for at the moment.
Yeah.
That's what you kind of have to do bypass. And that's going to be your go?
And then I'm going to face step back onto the roof.
All right, good choice. As you just go like, as you're back on the roof, and like you kind of almost have to. I'm gonna say at this point, because it's directly 30 feet up, I'm gonna say roll acrobatics so you don't fall backwards, because you are fully exhausted from coming back
Nat
from death.
20.
You are able to get a good footing, and you push yourself forward, and you're like, as there you see Lufrum and Ingrid are rushing towards this dome-like atop of this place.
Yep.
All right, Kieran.
Gotta
Well,
make
I
a
guess
roll
you're
for-
unconscious, so
Yeah.
let's go from you to Child. What are you
yeah,
doing?
child.
like I'm still like I'm wanting to give him the health
I'm
potion.
still getting touched right now.
Yeah, no. I'm
You
find your health potion and give it to
unconscious
you.
or feeling your body
Don't
like.
touch him.
What is?
It just
what-
says
whoa.
that they become stable. It doesn't say that they're unconscious. It doesn't say that they just become stable.
So they're not dying, but like he would have been in the state of death, would have been knocked out essentially. So eyes would have been closed. So the health potion kind of just like gives a kick to the body of like, okay, I'm alive, I'm awake, come here.
You got defibrillated.
It's a monster energy at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Nice.
Okay, so Child,
get out.
you
I
find
haven't
a
been to
health
bed yet,
potion,
by the way.
and oh my god.
Yes, and I'm just gonna pour it in his
All
mouth.
right, so roll 2d4 plus 4.
Let me...
Get him
Yeah,
on
I've been
his
up
feet.
since
Yeah, are you gonna sit
5
him
o'clock
up?
yesterday.
Are you gonna set him up
Yeah,
to
well,
pour this potion?
I'll hold the back of his head up.
Okay, just
That's it.
mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Five. Boards me
That
with
is
the potion.
9.
So you heal 9
9 health.
points of damage. You heal 9.
Yeah.
So you are just
9.
like coming back
And,
from the cusp
like-
of death.
And because I know he can't see me, I'm just gonna go like, Kieran, it's me, Child, we gotta go.
I'm like flipping out because I don't see her and someone's touching me.
So I just like I'm grabbing like your arm
being
and like pulling you to your feet.
Molested by an invisible being.
So
It's me, it's Child, go, let's go.
I'm just like
I got a
moving,
French
just
kiss by
following,
a
just
ghost.
wherever she's pulling me
Like
towards.
listen to my voice, let's go.
You guys gotta
I'm
get back
yanking him
up.
away. I know.
Oh god.
there is the stairwell to go up
Bad.
towards Ingrid's office. There's about that.
Ooh.
Too bad I'm not Spring Spring Araxis.
But now
Run
we're gonna
the stairs,
go
man.
on to the Black Knight as he takes his halberd and begins to twist it, and it starts to transform into this now black and red longsword. And he just starts to step forward, and you just watch as this flower of ethereal energy, red with tipped black petals, begins to unwrap and just send a shockwave forward towards the angel and the bloom, and they both have to make dexterity saves. And they
I'm
both
definitely
succeed.
gonna head towards the stairs because I don't want to.
Yeah.
My acrobatics.
You love
are
me,
good.
Swift.
Run.
Yeah, I'm going
There
towards the
was
stairs.
not a lot of plan for this. Here we
We'll
are. We're
reconvene at the
improvising.
dome.
That's still half damage.
You love me.
So they both take 9 damage because it was reduced to half. As it just, as both Kieran and Child, you just feel this force push forward from this 15-foot cone, and you kind of like it was radiating energy. It was glowing of just red, and you kind of watch this flower grow out. Strangely enough, looked like an orchid flower too that was blooming out of his chest. Now it is the Bloom Soldier's go. And he's going to, like, take in the blade, put the spear back, and he's going to Henry Cavill reload his fists and just start running forward.
Yes.
As he's going to take 3 unarmed strikes against him with his monk abilities.
Oh fuck yes.
I made
Action
a
surge.
monster. I
Action surge.
made a monster. Okay, that hits. They all hit. Oh god, what was his unarmed strike again?
He better accent surge.
He's already used it.
No, wait. I don't remember.
You guys didn't see the battle earlier. The Black Knight used action surge. The Bloom Soldier's already used it. That's where that one success came in. Okay, so what was Caffrale's on his strike? Because I can't believe I didn't actually put that in there for him. He's got lay on hands, but not put hands on. Okay. Oh.
You want to see me die in this fight? You want me to see do it again? I can't wait for tomorrow.
So 42 points of damage to him. As he's just and like each strike is just electric energy. And yeah, that's gonna be his as the Black Knight got his legendary actions back and is going to bend reality. And now he's up on the roof.
Hi. Like I said, you want to see me die in this fight? You want to see me do it again?
Starts eyeing all of you up top again. Now it's the Angel's go as she just. I need everyone inside to make strength checks to see they don't get blown back away from the wind.
Damn it.
Hold on to something.
The Bloom Soldier succeeds.
Obviously.
8.
You're getting tumbled.
I'm invisible and getting flown about.
Invisible in the wind.
I got a 17.
You both fail.
Ooh.
As you are both pushed back.
Failed with a 17.
Oh, her stuff is real high. As you both are kind of pushed back. Well, actually, no, because you're both crouched to the ground. You were just like knocked prone and kind of forced down, and it's a lot of wind pushing you. She just gets back up on the roof and just slams down in between the Black Knight and everyone, and is just looking, and she's going to cast Control Weather. And
Oh god, don't make the roof slippery, dude. Come on.
she's gonna start making a thunderstorm appear. Oh no, wait, no, that's
Child's still
no, can't
invisible?
do that.
Yeah, child's still visible. As long as she doesn't attack or
No, she's not gonna do that.
cast a spell. She's fine.
Ah, okay,
She's
okay.
invisible.
So I can take damage and still be invisible, right?
From what it says, as long as you don't attack or cast a spell, you're invisible.
Is that 5th edition or new edition rules? Because I think 5th edition
2024 or
It's just
2014.
I have no idea. It's
it'll
just
say
invisibility.
Legacy is the older edition, is 5th edition, which is what we're playing.
Oh, it's legacy.
Okay. Okay, I
Yeah.
would totally think that damage would do it, but then again, like, the wings wasn't an attack, it was just to blow back. If you hit the wall, that's where you would have taken damage. So no, because Control Weather is a casting time.
Spell ends of a target attack. Yeah. I double checked just to be sure. I don't want to be wrong. We're good.
She's just gonna stand between you all, because she's just eyeing, and she's just like, what are you wanting here, little gnat? Is what
With
she's...
my active perception, would I notice what Ingrid and Lufram are trying to do?
At this point, like, Ingrid is starting to, like, pull a big wooden and stone panel off, and as it's getting revealed, like, you see that there is, in fact, a Thuman crystal off to the side, as it's been cracked and broken.
How far away would you say I am?
Because you went to... Let's say you're about 25 feet away
Okay.
from where
that
you're
works.
standing at the hole. Because of where you, like, you would have been seated up. Yeah, you would have... Yeah. There... Yeah, you would have been 25 feet away.
That's perfect.
So, like, yeah...
I'll wait
'cause
till my turn.
So that's going to be the end of the Angel. Is like, she's just not doing anything because there's... She's wanting information. Now it's Ingrid as she's beginning to, like, pull this out. And she's just like... Well, damn, that is... Not good. We need... And she looks back at you, Lufram. We need a Thuman crystal. So this all ends
Where do we get a Thuman crystal?
in my office.
Right. I was hoping you would say that. Fastest way there is through the hole, I'm guessing.
Unfortunately.
Great. I guess I just turn back around and start running.
She begins to, like,
Yell-
pull out
yell
her
at me, yell at
revolvers,
me,
and she
yell
just
at me.
begins to, like, walk around, and she's gonna take 2 shots at the guy. She's a little pissed off. Her town's under attack. She's
Yell at
attacking.
me.
She's angry.
Yell
She's
at
an
me.
angry, and both miss
say,
as, like,
like-
the bullets just...
Like,
Yeah,
yell at me.
I'm
I'm
just saying-
inside. I'm going up the stairs anyways.
Say
yell at
something.
me.
Caw-caw, caw-caw.
Can I still holler, or is my turn?
Your turn is now, because her shot's missed. The Black Knight can't do anything because he's not able to used enough legendary actions to do anything. And the angel is just watching him, so. So what would you like to do?
Scream like a general, just as loud as I can. Guys, we need a Thruman crystal on the roof!
I don't know
Do
if
I
they'll
hear
hear
that
it.
being inside?
I would
I
ask
have a way to
everyone
make
to
it.
roll a perception check to see if they can hear that.
I was
No,
gonna
no,
negate
Nakia's still on the
needing to
roof
do
as
that.
well.
Well, Lufrum's just like screaming this. Are you moving?
Me?
Yeah, or are you staying
I'm
in
running
place?
towards the hole.
Okay.
I'm running towards the hole as I yell.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was.
And I know, yeah.
I was just gonna say I was gonna thaumaturge it, make sure they knew.
It's not your turn
I
yet.
got a 17
know.
on perception.
Yeah,
There's
you would
Nakia's
hear
still on
like the
roof
scream
and, Galvin's on
echo.
the roof.
I got a 14.
Okay, when what is it that you said that we need a Thuman crystal?
On
Yeah.
the roof. We need a Thuman crystal on the roof.
Okay, thaumaturgy. Where do we get one?
In the office! Ingrid's office!
Karen's freaking out because like all he hears is someone yelling, but you can't see them.
Getting that!
Am I still dead?
Getting
gonna
molested
grab
and now
your
yelled
ass.
at.
There is like
I mean,
also just like this
this is-
big bulky knight who is going to use his legendary action and just like leap up top.
It lasts for 1 hour, too. You're just gonna be permanently invisible through smoke.
And right.
Because as you're running, you just see just like with lightning streaking below him and just landing on the roof.
No.
So, Nakia, what are you doing?
I have no idea. I've been stuck on a roof. I pushed my car top and that was it.
Get in, go to the
I
office!
don't get paid enough for this.
Goblins
Go to
getting
the
one
office,
hell of a
Nakia, just
talking
go.
to.
There's no
Yes.
one inside.
I saw him
no,
come up. Can I go
I'm still
down?
inside.
Yeah, because now all the people that were
Oh,
fighting
bad
are,
guys. Sorry, bad
are
guys. Yeah. Yeah,
all the
that's
bad
true.
guy, all the bad and sla-
It's
and good
safer
guys.
inside now.
What would you like to do, Nakia?
Can I go down? Can I use the rope to go down?
There was no rope tied, as far as I know. No
Oh.
one tied the rope, so you'd have to jump. So roll me
No.
in athletics if you're gonna jump down.
Rope
know
is
what?
still over
You
the,
know
the
what?
force barrier.
I was not accounting for this.
Honestly, you should get to Ingrid.
Oh, Ingrid went
No,
like because that
no,
was her
no
turn.
metagame. Don't tell her what to
Pulled
do.
and then
well, I mean-
taking shots. That was her turn.
Ah.
That was her entire turn. She's pissed off
She's
because her
angry,
town's
man.
her
She's
town's
getting
under
it.
She's
attack.
angry.
She's angry.
She's angry.
16.
16.
I just
16.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground.
okay.
Not
That's
bad.
fine.
You're good. Yeah.
Just my ankle rolled a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a
hate
bad
that shit.
roll.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's where your movement is just done at that point.
How much I take?
7.
7. Okay.
You guys went from like, we're winning, we're killing monsters to, oh god, people are dying, There's I just love it because within like 6 seconds for a lot of this, you guys are just. Ah! Angel. Ah! This would be the wildest animation in the world.
This
Beautiful.
You're welcome.
Cause you jerks
Like you
just had
did
to like
those.
jump full on in. You Leroy Jenkins that.
Leroy!
For all the sessions for Felix to miss because Felix is still on the roof
Yeah.
in heavy armor, not wanting to jump down, sees this, finally decides I'm running up as he's like inching towards
He's
standing
just
beside
been
this
standing
angel.
there this whole time. And
He's just standing there.
He's in heavy armor. Do you think he would want to
God.
try to jump down?
Nope.
and break his fall. Just break your head
Use
with the
the
shield.
Captain
you know?
America with
Like
the
it in
shield.
half.
Yeah. Yeah.
He can go all day.
Well, Felix is also, because he's your guys' natural shield, he's just like, this is a lot to take in. That's his entire go because, yeah,
That sounds about right.
now we're gonna go back down to inside this town hall that has just been scorched, burned, broken. I'm gonna say at this point in time, outside of combat, move, like run to the office because majority of you are kind of like down inside.
invisible hand grabs Kieran by like the shirt, shoulder, whatever, and I'm just like yanking him with me.
I'm just screaming the whole way because like this freaking.
Nakia, are you invisible or are you visible?
Yeah.
No, she's visible.
Well,
She's visible.
As you just
Okay,
see like
so-
Nakia 2 like just drop down, just it hurt a little bit, and now there's the
And
three
can
of
I
you.
see Kieran getting pulled? And
Yeah,
I'm
you're
just
just
like,
getting pulled by
I'm
an
like,
unseen
okay.
force.
like we're going that way.
Haga! Haga!
I got touched of being
Like,
dragged
stop
somewhere. I
hitting-
don't know what's
stop
going
hitting my
on.
head.
Would you say that Ingrid's office would have like a skylight of some sort?
No. It had
Okay.
windows on like to the right
The
and left.
backside, yeah.
Yeah. But there was no skylight.
Just double checking.
Alright. I know what you want to do,
Alright.
like Rainbow Six Siege, and they're just Alright. So you guys are going
I actually
upstairs?
have a perfect song for that
Yeah,
too.
up the stairs to get. We were there before, so we should know the way to get there.
But you don't know where the Thuman crystals are though, that's the thing.
Okay.
So
Are
I'm
we in the
gonna ask,
office?
I'm gonna
The
ask for all
rogues
of
are
you.
though. That's the best.
So I'm gonna ask for you all to roll investigation. DC
Come on,
because you
Nadia.
haven't
Come
done
on,
much
child.
looking
We're the
around here.
rogues.
It's gonna be a little bit of a high DC.
I rolled a
I
nat
have,
one.
though.
I got a
Oh
3.
my god. Nakia. Kieran, come on.
Yeah,
I got a 20. Minus 1
Here
is
we go,
19.
Here we go.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
Knock it.
I got a 10. I rolled a 3,
The
but my
DC
investigation's a 7. So
The DC was 18. So like after getting up and being let go, and you're just like, okay. Because you start touching around the wall, looking around, touching the floor, and then you see one of the mass trophies has a little bit of what looks like a little switch at the bottom that is for pulling. You go and reach and you pull it, and the wall just starts opening up a little bit.
I did something.
I did a thing.
I did a thing.
Now we're gonna go back to Lufrum and Nalvin and Felix up on the roof. What are you guys doing?
I'm just gonna run to the hole and just wait there for the Thuman crystal so they can just throw it up. So I'm just gonna be waiting at like the hole next to Felix, the frickin' stone man. No, just waiting for the Thuman crystal.
Okay.
I'm a healing word myself.
Okay. Go ahead and heal yourself.
I'm not getting involved in angel shit.
Go ahead and heal yourself.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
You are not the main danger at this moment for this guy.
Well, no, but at the same time, when I said healing word, no.
Well, because you were a new adversary that tried to heal a different adversary. Now there's a much bigger player on the field.
Hey, you never know.
Big boy.
Okay.
So now the Black Knight is just going to start walking towards the back and just fall off the roof and just like backflip down. Whereas the Angel just flies up in the air. The Bloom Soldier starts running and just jumps off the roof. As he does,
we're
like
safe now.
the gauntlet blade shoots back out and he starts reaching for the spear. I can tell you guys right now, because you guys would have probably, I'm assuming, all been watching.
Yeah.
There is nothing but chaos happening at the gates. The Wolf Gate is broken down. There's hill giants pouring in. There's more spiders. There's orcs. There's gnolls. There's goblins. There's all kinds of creatures start pouring in. You are hearing screaming. You are hearing gunshots echo inside this city. It is nothing but chaos coming from those two gates.
Shit.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, so now back to the three inside.
Come on, guys, be fast.
Well,
Hey.
we opened the thing on the wall, right? We can
So
go in
opening
now.
up,
Yeah.
there is just bags
half health.
of coin. There are gold bars. There is lots and lots
also
of
had one other
black
thing I was gonna-
powder barrels and lots of little black balls for bullets. And then at the bottom, there's a box open with dozens of Thuman crystals
Rogues, please focus. Please
that are
focus.
about
How many do we need?
Felix
About
wanted
foot
What
half.
did he
something.
say? Huh?
yes.
Remember
gold
Felix
bar.
wanted
Hold on.
I know, right? Gold bar.
God.
I feel like I wouldn't be
Um,
roguing right if I didn't take it, but at the same time, grab a Thuman crystal
Multitask.
and
So
go.
heavy.
Oh my god.
I
How many do we
would,
need?
if I were you. Metagame wise.
Heavy is
What,
it?
what, Nalvin?
I wouldn't if I were you.
No, you're not here.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, no, no.
Rogues are gonna rogue.
Okay, so what are the two rogues and the ranger doing as we're looking at this vault filled with money and Thuman crystals and various other
I'm like, look at
weapons?
I want to run towards like the human crystals. I'm just like, how many do we need?
I
think just
don't-
one.
I don't.
I think I
What?
grab two just to be safe. I don't know.
Back up.
Kieran
Hang
heard
on,
the
one
word
second. I was like a
one.
light bulb.
I wanted to like, I wanted, so all I heard was one, and so Kieran grabs one big ass handful and kind of just like waddles.
So
One.
with a big handful, you manage to pick up 3, and they are heavy. Like one by itself is probably around 15 to 20 pounds. So now you're carrying 60 pounds.
Okay, I'm gonna stop him and be like, no. One, and I just grab one out of his hands, like put those down. I know.
It's calcula.
I'm sorry. I'm helping you right now. I'm sorry. Wrong time to
God.
teach you how to count.
And you're still invisible. I'd like to say you're just sitting there
Yeah,
screaming.
you're screaming at him as Nakia and Kieran are like,
freaking out.
You have
told
every
you,
right
you!
to drop the invisibility, by the way.
An invisible,
man.
like floating crystal is all I see, and I'm freaking
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
imagine what
Okay,
Nakia
it's
is
like-
feeling at this moment.
Thankfully,
Like, I'm
she did
low-key-
see it.
I'm
She
really-
did see it when I swapped it. So she was
Yeah.
there for that, I think.
Okay.
I think.
So how many do I have in hand now?
2.
I have 2. Okay, so am I still waddling? Are they still heavy?
They're still, like, they're not as heavy now. You're able to walk a little bit easier, but you're still carrying 2. So
Okay,
you're
I wanna
carrying
carry
40
them like
pounds.
this.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna put mine down then if he's insisting on carrying those.
Okay.
That's
so,
one for him. It's one. He just was. He can't count.
No, but
Numbers,
I mean,
numbers ain't numbering.
we go,
Numbers
Yeah.
ain't numbering.
All right, now we're gonna go back to the top. Nalbin,
Yeah.
Lufram, what are you doing? Because Felix is running to the edge to get a little bit worried because he's remembering that Kaelin and Kafrael were both down there as well.
Ooh,
And so he's just sprinting to the front side and he's looking down. What would he see? He sees nothing.
Can I do perception? Can I look over the edge myself?
Are you running to the edge?
Yeah, I'll run over to the edge because they're not there yet. There you haven't appeared, so I'm
Alright.
just gonna run over the edge and do a
Okay,
little
go
peek.
ahead and roll perception. Nalbin, what are you doing?
Well, I haven't moved because I never got the chance. 'cause
Okay.
You skipped past me.
Okay,
I'm just
okay,
kidding.
we'll rectify
I'm
that
kidding.
if you want to move.
No, you're good.
Then you do your healing though?
I only did healing. That was it. Nobody.
Oh.
I wasn't given anything else.
At least you're
Well,
not
it
dead.
was
I'm
like
glad.
quick little spurts of like go, 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 go of so many different things happening.
Okay.
Okay,
Ooh. How far away is the Bloom Knight?
oh, he's already jumped off. Like he's...
Yeah, he
Because as soon as
he
the
went for
Black
it.
Knight fell, the Angel flew up, and then the Bloom was running and jumped off the roof as well.
Oh, they're no longer on the roof?
No, like, you guys are now, like,
Wait,
just you
where
guys.
did I miss this?
You,
Yeah, I
you,
missed it
you
too.
wanted to move.
Happened
You,
a while
wanted,
ago.
you were focusing on
If
moving.
There's wings. It was a
No,
lot.
I didn't. No, that's the thing. I didn't get the chance because like so much happened. It went from like go tell about Thuman crystals, then the whole party went to the office,
Yeah.
and that was it. Like there was no say.
Remember,
of, like
I
what
didn't
happened.
plan for any of this, okay? Like, there's a lot of chaos.
No, you're good.
You
It's
love
a
it.
No,
lot.
you're
I love
good.
it. I love it.
I just want to know. Okay, order of events. Ingrid
yeah,
got
yeah,
pissed
just
off.
timeline.
Started
I'm
taking
confused
shots.
too.
She missed.
Started taking.
both shots.
She missed.
Then
Okay.
Lou from ran.
From. Yep.
Black Knight fell back. Angel flew up. Bloom Soldier ran and jumped off to go after and pulled out their weapons.
One knife.
So
Okay. Because that's where I was
And
like,
then we
where
went
the
inside.
yeah?
Okay.
Because where the fuck did it
welcome
go?
to the
Yeah.
world of magic, where it's just like everything is fast. I'm in a
Oh,
world of
yeah.
gods right now.
Well, there went me trying to use Sanctuary on the Bloom Knight. Because that would have been so much fun.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
What?
A 15 on the perception for the edge of the roof.
15.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
use the thaumaturge to let them know, like, hey, bring me the Thuman crystal.
Okay. So that's been screamed out of Nalbin just yelling out, bring me the Thuman crystal. And you look over 15, there is just broken stone. The Black Knight is just like darting around trying to avoid being hit. Kafriel has back over by her stall, like Kaelin, like trying to hide her like mouth shut because it looked like she was gonna scream, and like trying to hide her in a bush. So they're safe for now.
Okay.
With the 15, like looking up, like you just see like there's a couple of houses as well, like on both sides that look like they're on fire as well from this chaos. So.
Shit. Well, they're safe, so I'm gonna leave that be for the moment because we need to focus on the crystal, and I don't feel like if I went down there alone, that would be a very good idea. So.
Gee, you think?
Yeah. I can save
I'll go.
Gabriel!
I
can do this. Just swan dives off the roof for the night. Nah. I'm gonna run back over to the hole then, and I'm just gonna wait for the thermin crystal. That's all we can do at this moment.
All right. So now, because like even Felix was just like, I want to go, I really do, but I don't know if I
does
should.
Alden.
But there's just too much chaos, and that's where, yeah, like he's gonna start to turn to like make towards the hole, and then we're gonna go back down to the three of you in there as Kieran is just like huffing it out of the office, carrying these. What are the two rogues doing as they've been left?
I'm gonna actually take one of the Thuman crystals from him and be like, we only need one. Take that to the thing and.
Still, I can't see child. I'm freaking the fuck out because someone just took a fucking crystal from me. I'm just
Can I tell Kieran that that's child?
Yeah, you certainly can.
Like,
You
yeah,
also can
Kieran,
drop
he
the
knows it's
invisibility,
me.
Lufra.
So I would have like.
They're fine. That's meta. I don't know this is happening. I forgot about it.
I
wanna
would
hear
say
you
roll a
say that.
concentration on that, Lou, from
Okay.
because there's a lot happening.
For the
You add your constitution.
Oh, my constitution.
Your
Is it a
constitution saving
concentrating
throw. Invisibility?
the
Yes,
plus
I believe
one?
it is.
The +1. That's 15.
Yeah, it's still maintained. You're still.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
I'll hear
Kieran-
what Nikki. Alright, go ahead.
Not good.
Kieran,
Go ahead.
just to let you know, that's child. It wouldn't be anybody else.
You know it's me. I told you it's me.
That's almost as if I can hear her.
Not
We
Red,
go,
like,
like,
what,
what-
her voice?
When I
Time
gave
for
you the health
conversation.
potion, I told you it's me.
Yeah.
In his mind, he thinks she's dead, and he's hearing voices in his head.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
He's just like,
I'm here.
He's not
I'm
just
just
smart.
invisible.
Chuckles all over again.
intelligence is at an 8 right now for Kieran. Kieran thinks she's dead.
I'm not dead.
So you guys are having this argument, and Nelvin is just full
Right
view
there.
watching this argument happening.
Okay, I'm gonna put the spare Thuman crystal back and just be like, Kate, let's go, and just start kind of like shoving him towards the door. Invisible
I'm being
hands.
pushed by invisible force.
So quick question: how are you guys getting it?
Torbeck's never felt this way before.
How are you getting it
Well, I
out
think
of
it
the
lost
hole?
it,
How are you getting it out of the hole?
Can I
That's my
grab
question.
the
Hey, can I-
grab the rope? Or Naki, do you want? You got an idea?
I was just gonna steal a gold bar. That's all.
Oh,
Try.
go for it. Go for it. You go for it first. That's
You're gonna try and steal a gold bar?
Is there
You're
a
taking a gold
window
bar?
in her office that we can open and then climb up to the roof?
Never mind. Change my mind.
With the 15-pound crystal, though, I
You
feel
are-
like there's a chance you drop it.
Yeah,
Kieran's carrying it.
yes,
Otherwise
but
I'm gonna
you'd be
drop
trying
it.
to do this the entire time.
3
You were
points.
gonna
Yeah.
find like 2 fuming crystals on the ground and be like, what the fuck happened here?
Well, yeah, I'd be
I
wondering
said I
too.
put them
Like,
back. I put them back.
Is Naki
Okay.
getting their bar? Naki, are you getting the bar?
I don't want to anymore.
You know?
No.
I'm gonna
not
get the
going
rope
to.
then. I'm gonna get the rope and I'm gonna untie it from the side of the building and I'm gonna start stringing it down the hole so they can tie
Okay.
the Thuman crystal to it. I'm
Okay, let's
holding
do
the
that.
rope. I'm ready to receive.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm guiding. Invisible child is guiding Kieran to the rope.
Still flipping out. Following though.
It's gonna also when I make it back
Oh, God.
whenever I see Lufram at whatever point, I'm just gonna shout at him to take invisibility off of me
That's
because
fair.
I don't need it anymore.
Are you sure?
Or oh wait, can I just like
Okay.
Keep the gag going for the next hour.
if I just did a cantrip that would break it, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
if you did any
Yeah.
spell, it would break it, yeah.
yeah, any spell will break it.
Would a fuming crystal
You
break
had
if I
the
dropped
power
it?
all along.
It's pretty heavy.
So
it
I'm
would not
just
break.
If I,
It's also
if I
magically enchanted.
thermaturgy-
Magically enchanted items don't break so easily.
Okay, perfect.
Just thermaturgy yourself saying, what's up, dude? Like, it's
Yeah, I'll just
There's
cause
too much
thermaturgy
going
for
on.
like a second and break invisibility in front of Kieran and be like, let's go!
Welcome,
Like,
Swift.
so I just appear in front of him.
My
like,
legs
oh,
are
shit,
sweating thanks to you guys, okay?
I would like drop the crystal just out of surprise and just like squish like Child's
I'm
face.
gonna be
Like, oh, you're
selfish
I'm
for
gonna
just
catch
saying
it.
it, Swift.
Why would you
It's
drop
not
it?
their fault. It's my fault.
It is 100%.
I thought you were dead.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
so let's recap. Who's doing what?
I'm holding the rope.
There
I'm
was
just
too
waiting
much
for them to bring
arguing
me
of
the
who's doing
crystal.
it. Okay.
Okay.
Let's run it back for the people at home. You're grabbing the rope. You're taking it. Are you throwing it down or are you trying to tie it off on something
No,
nearby?
no. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tie it to the nearest like detail, like one of those structures, so that I don't have to worry about the weight of it holding it, and then I'll
Okay.
just pull it up.
You
Because I won't
also
be able to
have
hold that on my own.
Felix right beside you and Nalbin if you ask for help. Felix, like, seeing what you're doing is going to grab the rope and also help.
Good idea. Yes, perfect.
You could have also just tied the rope around his waist.
That too. We could use him as a little. It's perfect.
It's a 15-pound versus a man who's like 200.
He's in shock, man.
Plus
I don't know what's
armor.
going on with him. I'm worried about him right now.
200 plus armor.
So yeah, it's easy enough, like, pulling the rope, pulling the rope, pulling the rope. There's screams, there's clashing of metal, there's roars, there's growls and shouts happening over the place. Takes you maybe about a good, like, because with Felix helping, it takes like 30 seconds grabbing it, and as soon as that happens, like, Ingrid is just rushing over towards the Thuman crystal.
I'm gonna grab it so I can make this trip a little bit easier.
She's like cowboy twirling the revolvers back into her holsters, and like hands out to you like for the Thuman crystal. So
Yep, I'm gonna put it in my bag of holding, and then I'm gonna face step over to the structure.
she's like, yeah, bastard. All right, so now what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna run up to where Nalbin is.
Okay,
I'm gonna go like Felix, help us up, and get him to lower the rope
okay.
so we
Just
can.
throw the rope. All right, so Nalvin, what are you doing as everyone else is like slowly being helped back up?
I'm gonna yell back to Ingrid like, what do I need to do next?
Just throw it in there in the center. It'll take hold of it. That's all you
Gotcha.
gotta do. As soon as you toss it in, you just watch this small area that was dark just light up, and there are just sigils
That
upon
was perfect
sigils.
timing on the music. By
As
the way.
it, yeah, as the crystal looks like it's just gonna be just like footballed in on the side, just go straight up vertical and just hold, and it just vibrates as it just begins to glow brightly to the point where you have to look away, and you just hear this, and you just feel this force push past you, and it just like a wave goes out, and it. And Ingrid runs over and shuts it so the light stops blinding you, first of all. And she just takes a breath. Well, that'll push him back. And you just start hearing different sounds all around you. It is loud. It is cries of pain, screams of affliction. And she's just like, I hate this shit. Oh, God. I hate it so much. And she just runs over to the edge to see how the fight's going. Because the Thuman ward is now back activated and it's doing its job. As, what are you guys all doing as you watch this little halfling dart back and forth now to the edge?
I'm now gonna go see how the fight is going.
I guess
Wait,
I'll run back over to the. I'm gonna see if I can catch perception on Capriel again back in the bush and see if they're still okay.
Okay, so
I'm
for
gonna
those that are,
cure myself.
okay, so you cure yourself. For those that are going to the edge, I'm going to ask for perception checks. Felix is
Yep.
also going to do it.
Am I
No.
pulled up yet? Can I go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would have, like, during all this, like, all three of you would have been pulled up.
Okay, because I would also like to go to the edge and look.
Just two.
That's gonna be an 18.
16.
I got a 16 too.
Oh. Felix rolled a 16. So,
Nice. Look at us go for 16s.
easy enough, like, you guys just see all across the various monsters, and there was a lot of them, are now being
lot.
repelled back. Like, they're running. You can see, like, there are just bodies everywhere. They, at the farm gate, started getting close to the Silver Fork, is where the forces started getting, as you see a couple of the houses on fire around there. To the Wolf Gate, they actually got towards the Griffin's Beak, and that's currently on fire. Just for frame reference of how far they were able to get in. down below, there is just a swirl of darkness that is a dome over the Black Knight, as the angel is just like constantly hitting it. The Bloom Soldier's walking around staring at it. And as you guys are coming to the edge, you just see like the swirling darkness go clear for a moment as he looks up, points his sword at all of you and goes, "You've ruined everything once again. You're on my list. I will kill you all."
Wait, who said that?
The Black Knight, as he tilts his head, "Except for you, little bunny. You apparently have plans."
You know me, working for the man.
And he just, everything just implodes and is gone. As Ingrid is just heavy breathing, like, "What the hell did he mean by that?" As she is looking right at you, Lufrum. And now the angel looks right at you, and the Bloom Soldier looks right up at you.
I look at him like, yeah.
You son of a backstabbing bitch.
The angel now just like is like went from looking at you to now is in front of all of you, and
I can explain.
pulls out this helmet, and this long gold hair just flows down. There is just pale white skin without blemish. The cheekbones are prominent. The jaw is very sharp. Like, she is gorgeous, as one eye is radiating gold, the left eye is radiating green. She looks at you, Nalbin's like, "You talk to more. We need to have a conversation."
Focus on him.
I agree.
Points the sword at you, Lufrum.
Ah,
That doesn't get you off scot-free, though.
fair enough.
Yeah, I've
Fair
been
enough.
meaning to have a massive.
That is a good song to fit this vibe. There is too much. You know what? Let's go for something creepy.
Okay.
Something creepy.
Oh,
I
love
was
So-
gonna say dramatic.
What are you all doing now at this moment? As there's just so much.
Go try to climb
approach
down
him.
so I can go find my girlfriend and see if
Yeah,
she's
no.
okay. I'm just gonna start climbing down.
Before even gets a chance to the edge, I'm grabbing.
All right. Make a strength check to see how if you can pull them back hard enough.
I think it's a +1 on mine. Hold on. Double
We
checking.
need creepy music to go for a creepy vibe of. There's a lot of stuff that just happened.
Nope, it's just a straight 15.
All right.
Armor class is 13.
Yeah, so you're able to easily grab them and just pull them back and be like, hold on.
Well, I was gonna go check and see if everyone was okay. I mean, not much we can do right now.
Yeah, no. I knew you've been lying this entire time about something.
I haven't been lying about anything.
Stop.
I've lied about nothing. I've only told the truth. Just as much truth as child.
Are we around them when this is happening?
This, you guys are all at the edge of the roof.
yeah.
I'm going
We're
down.
all on the
I'm
roof.
taking you with me.
Okay, this way. This way.
I knew that there was
I'm just
something
swinging a
going on.
potion.
I already knew there was something going on, but I was gonna let you come and tell me yourself at some point or another. But now this is at a point of we nearly died.
At that
Granted,
point,
partly my fault on that one, but
Yes.
still.
Well, not partly, but yeah.
Felix speaks up and is like, okay, I think maybe we should all do this off the roof so none of us,
That's
I
what
don't know,
I'm-
fall
Yeah,
and
no,
die.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
But I
agree.
definitely agree. I think we all need to have a conversation about a lot of things.
That's fair.
I mean,
I'm
you're
gonna
not
shake
wrong,
off
but how about
Nalbin's
we,
grip and run over to Felix.
we're right. We need to have a conversation, but time and place, we need to help the civilians, get people organized, make sure we...
As the Bloom Soldier just jumps up and just turns around. The Pillar will want to have a conversation with all of you.
There's
know, just
that
money.
too.
This is more than just money, little ranger. As it's just like gush, 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 and is towering over all of you. Like the angel is just on one side of you. Like they, without you guys realizing, have formed a surrounding of you to pretty much stop you guys from going anywhere.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Even Ingrid is kind of like backing away, like revolver's kind of partly out. You can all have your conversations if you want, but I have a lot of questions.
Yeah,
And the pillar's
Agreed.
gonna have a lot too.
no worries.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm more than willing to answer them.
Yeah. I'm
I want
not
my money.
surprised.
You don't really
honest
have a
funny right here.
choice either, as he just claps his hand. Zone of Truth. And I need you all to make saving throws on Zone of Truth.
Oh no, I'm doing this willingly.
Okay, you're choosing to fail?
Yeah.
You guys can choose to
What?
fail or try to do a save against Zone of Truth.
What
what kind of save is
the
it?
Save?
Yeah.
Yeah, what kind of save is
I
saving?
believe it is a...
Constitution.
Yeah, it's a Constitution.
So I'm
21.
just +1. That brings me to 18.
21.
That's probably not going to be
Now
good.
wait. Need to make a distinction for this one because there might be a problem if a specific question gets asked and I have to answer it because of Zone of Truth. Will there be anything regarding my past?
Not really.
Okay, good.
There's a
I
lot
just
of-
wanted to double
It
check.
is actually a charisma saving throw.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
yep.
Okay.
never mind. Just
Oh,
20.
Reroll or
Oh, charisma. Well,
Charisma
It doesn't
saving
help
throw.
me much to roll.
23.
Roll a 9.
I got 23.
So both of you
thinking of
succeed,
20.
and he knows you both succeeded.
Oh.
Oh,
'Cause that's
I
a-
roll.
that's-
I succeeded.
No, you failed.
I was like, yeah, I was
Kieran
gonna-
and
I'm-
Lufram succeeded.
I love
Because
charisma.
it's... How's it go for this again? Let me just double check. Create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius centered on a point of his choice, which is around him.
Yep.
For the first time, this
What is his charisma?
real freaking
It's
high.
a charisma.
Oh yeah, you didn't say.
I'm gonna say this right now. He is a multi-class of 4 different classes all in one. So
Yeah.
I made a
I-
monster of it. Hey, when I said they're special
don't piss
ops,
him off.
I made. You know whether each creature succeeds or fails on its saving throw, so he very much knows that both of you are resisting this spell. And you kind of hear the ground beneath him crunch a little bit from just the sheer force of him pushing on his feet. Nakia, would you roll?
Shit.
I got 6.
Yeah, so you fail.
I chose to fail.
Let me roll for Felix to see. Actually, no, Felix in this moment, thematically, is gonna choose to fail.
That's fair. I feel it. That makes sense for Felix. He's an honest guy. He's sweet.
He's just eyeing both Kieran and Lou from looking down at you. Interesting.
Can you blame us? I mean, it's kind of an innate reaction.
His right arm blade is still out and has been like kind of scraping along the ground, and he just lifts it up and places it on your shoulder and be like, "One lie, and I'll kill you.
Fair.
Ask me if I'm lying. Who are you? All.
Oh, I'm Lufram. I play music. I don't really have a lot to say. I'm Lufram.
Looks over to Kieran. Same question.
And just like looks up. Oh shit. Kieran.
Starts looking at each of you, waiting for your names.
Nakia.
This might come off as a lie, but I am but 2 individual. Nalbin and the other half is correct.
I am child.
Felix. How long have you all been together?
God, a couple months now, maybe a few weeks. It's not been long. What has it been?
It's been like 3.5 weeks or so.
About 3.5 weeks.
3 weeks. I'm horrible with time, to be fair with you. That's not me lying. It's just me being an idiot.
Could have fooled me.
Oh, thank you.
Is it
Wait.
true that you took on the Pillar's mission to go down to Wolford?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What did you find there?
Which person in particular would you
He's
be
asking.
speaking to? 'Cause I
He's
feel like
asking as a generalization.
Busted Lighthouse.
some of us found more than others, to be fair.
I'm gonna look at Lufrin about the dagger.
The angel is still there.
Yep.
I'll say this right now. The angel also has a fun trait. It knows if it hears a lie, so
Yeah.
So,
it just automatically knows. So, like, as you just feel this, like, giant looming presence right behind all of you. As you just, like, there is crackling off of this sword of just, like, radiant energy.
Particularly, this is a bit of a long story. It's a nice blade you got there. So we went into this little, this little tavern, this little quaint little place. We opened a door, dead man falls down. It was very dramatic. There was a blade in his back. I thought it looked nice. Norbert over there told me not to touch it. To be fair, just met the guy. He was a little off his rocker. Man was changing colors. Very untrustworthy when you meet him first time. Kind of a strange guy. So I picked the dagger up, okay? Picked it up. Thought it was a nice dagger. And then, shortly after that, I went to reach for it and it disappeared. So, had the dagger, disappeared. And that's when I met my new little friend.
Who is your friend?
Well, a bit of a tricky question there, but I'll tell you what I know. Love you, nice guy, nice blade. Again, very heavy. I'm just gonna, like, do that a little bit.
It's pushing in a little bit.
Oh, God. So, so a world goes black sometimes. It becomes a bit of a blur. He only pops in every now and again. Shady man, red cloak, man in red. Very big fan of that very distinguishable Iocrest thingy your friends had. Not really friends. The creepy men had over there coming in the gates. Creepy looking guy. Other than that, he just asked me if I would kill for him at any moment, or he would kill me. I will say. He has not asked me.
The blade, as you say that, starts pushing a little bit more after you say that.
Listen. I will say he has not asked me to kill yet, but here was the thing. Didn't really give me a choice in the matter. It wasn't really it was more of a hypothetical, more of a, hey, you're gonna do this. I don't really know how to move him, but on the bright side, I don't think he's attached to the blade. Well, I think it's just in my mind at this point because my friend there, big tall one who likes to change colors, you met him a second ago. See, I lost my blade. Lost it completely. I was gonna go grab it when we went to go get the body of this big Thunderboy, big man, but I didn't get a chance. He went and got the body. I don't have my blade anymore, so I think I might have a bit of a entity virus. Really, I'm sick. I'm the victim in this when you think about it.
You just see like this puff of air come from the helmet. It's like, you talk too much. Pulls out the spear, points it at Child. Lifts the sword, points it at Felix. Tell me why a hag is interested in you, boy. And why the hells surround you, girl. You failed, so
Felix.
you can't lie.
I was
Felix is
gonna
like,
say,
Felix
Felix
is
can
like,
answer first.
I have no idea. What do you mean? I don't even know what a hag is. Trust me, that's as good as news to you as it is to me. I've never ever met a hag. Well, one's met you. And just, the blade slinks in to the gauntlet, still holding the spear over at you, Child. But you reek of hells and of the Feywild.
I actually don't know how to answer that question.
The lightning at the end of the spear starts to crackle a little bit.
No, like I really don't. Like it might have something to do with my patron, but I don't actually know who or what he is.
Truth. This hellspawn doesn't know. Such as he, looking over at Felix, doesn't know. Looks over at Nalbin. How were you able to contact more when we could not?
I don't necessarily know as to how I was able to meet with him. All I can tell you is that I went to go pray to him, and one moment I was praying, the next I was seeing him chained by some thing.
See, as soon as you say chain, the blade glows brighter. The eyes begin to burn. This gold and green armor almost gives way to this, like, larger angelic form that begins to, like, form, and it begins to swell, and before she...
Nalbin drops to his knees.
I had feared as much. It has gone quiet in his domain.
He only said one thing to me.
And what was that?
Run, child.
Makes sense for him. Although it is irritating that a mere mortal would be able to witness him when we have not been able to find him for 3 years. Looks up at the Bloom soldier. I have done what I've come to do. And she just...
Before you...
just gone.
I was gonna tell about the entity.
Are you gonna try to say that, like, right before she's gone?
Yes.
So, like, as her wings and, like, what are you saying, like, as her wings...
Wait. There's one other thing.
What?
Before I came to, and after leaving the realm, there was an entity.
What entity?
From what my party members told me. Refresh my memory.
It was a skeletal, almost like undead-like creature that had black armor that was filled with frost, 2 gnarly axes that were starting to erupt out. It looked like it was still trying to form, and then when the spell portal shut, it was cut in half. You're not entirely sure what it was.
Okay, so I described the entity, and it was trying to make its way through the realm.
You see the fingers close, and the helmet shatters. A night of ruin. She looks at the Bloom soldier, and she just is gone. Interesting. I've never heard of such a thing.
Neither have I at my age.
Your group has much still to answer. What is your business with this entity?
Which one is it? Look.
Clarify.
He's asking in general.
Which entity are you talking about now?
Which
They're
one do you
all
think he's
loosely
talking about?
related. I'm just gonna stay quiet.
There have been
I've
3
said what I needed
entities
to
that
say.
have been called out.
Well, you guys not answering, like, the speech is just crackling more, like, and he just, like, slams it down. The one that is apparently attached to your friend, the little rabbit.
My buddy! Yeah, no, don't know much about him or what he wants, other than the fact that he wants me to... Oh, wait, no! You know what, now that my noggin's recalling it, as, again, me...
As it
really
starts
like that blade.
Please, Lupin, please.
It's the spear that, like, it's pointing and it's just crackling as, like, you guys are watching flecks of lightning and sparks dancing in front of his face.
See, one time he came to me in a bar, and he did mention exactly what he wanted. And now that it's returning to my brain, nice blade again. He wants to be set free, and I did ask him. I delved into the conversation of how to do that. No information. Didn't get nothing on that end, really. He just wants to be free, and he wants me to kill people when he says to kill people. But again, not asked me to do that. Haven't heard much from him except for a few sweet nothings.
We have not been told any.
Just
Oh, no, I
flips
didn't
the
tell him
spear,
anything.
stabs into the
Fair.
ground. Congratulations, you're all under arrest for the time being.
Oh, lovely.
You will all be
that's
put forward
unfortunate.
before the pillar in the Hall of Voices, where all the noble houses will hear you and judge you.
That's crazy.
And it will be
On my
decided
knees.
upon what will be done. But we are going to Elvero. first thing in the morning, looks at Ingrid. Prepare your teleportation circle.
In case of shackles, like
Crazy.
Oh, he's not needing to shackle it. Like, he's pretty content in himself. Like, the body language is very simple to tell. Like, he could kill you all if he wanted to, like, right now. He's not really worried about trying to chase you all.
yeah.
But he's like...
like whisper. Oh, go ahead. Oh,
no,
sorry.
what do you want to whisper? Like, as this is all happening, like...
I wanna like, because I'm next to child, I'll be like, just arrest me.
Oh.
Am I
It
taking a
means
nap?
a slumber party. It's
They're-
a slumber party in a
slumber
scary
party.
place.
They're gonna tie up our wrists and feet. We can't run, we can't fight, and they're gonna put us in a little room called a jail cell where we can't escape from either. I'm just gonna whisper that back to him.
With that information, could I like wearily start backing up?
You can't
And,
give
like-
them this.
Just like
Yeah.
getting ready to like make a move.
You're on a roof.
Yeah, I'm backing up to that corner of that roof.
Oh god.
As soon as you start moving, like, he... What does he have for spells?
Entangled.
Like, don't do it.
Oh,
Don't.
he's got a lot of fun spells. No, he's just gonna use his 50 feet of movement and just like anime dash of like like over you and like grabbing you by
Flash
the neck
step.
and just like start squeezing like, do it. Make my night enjoyable.
I'm struggling to breathe. I'm just like,
At that point, Felix is like, we're gonna
Fan us with
cooperate.
Loki.
We're gonna cooperate. I swear to God. Looks at you. Karen's like, don't do it.
God.
He just releases you. As like you kind of are also feeling the fact that you're kind of on the back of a roof. As there's just nothing but air.
yeah, I guess I have to just scoot forward towards everybody else again.
Yeah, so at this point in time, a lot more of the soldiers are kind of coming in. There's like probably a good 12 that are running in, same with the Philtex riflemen that are running in, watching you, and you can see spread out amongst, like, there are people checking on those around them, survivors and whatnot. But as he's seeing some of the orchids come, he is just one by one grabbing you and just like darting down back and forth as Ingrid is like, hearing you're under arrest, revolvers are out, pointed at all of you, and she is just like, this is out of my hands. I can't do anything. His authority is above me when it comes down to it. I like y'all. It's unfortunate. But shortly after, it's like back and forth, like you all have the like multiple orchids holding your arms behind your back as they are all leading you towards the barracks. And after a bit of walking through, you all end up in a jail cell. All together.
Well, I
Damn
guess
it.
this means I'm not
Taken.
getting laid.
And at this point, like, he is... The Bloom is also, like, against the wall, hands crossed, watching you all in the cell.
Is there a window in this? Can we do
I'm
perception
panicking.
on what our cell looks
Flipping
like?
out.
There's a little window that's very much like jail-like, of it's just iron bars.
Oh.
Do we
And it's
each
just
have
nothing
our
but
own jail
stone.
cell? Or are we
No,
all
it
in
is,
one
you're all
room?
clumped together.
Oh.
And he's
Alright,
just
we're both
staring at
buddies.
you guys.
I'm just gonna go in the praying position.
I'm flipping out.
He's like a caged animal. He's like,
And I'm just silently speak to Naku. Sorry.
Oh, that's not
Nothing
what I
to happen.
What?
No, like, go ahead.
No, I was
Oh.
talking.
What did you
I
say?
said I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen.
I mean, we're with other people, so
Yeah. The last time I
Oh,
was in
well.
the jail cell.
we'll die
well,
together.
well,
That's-
so-
I can't be locked in here.
Oh my god. Somebody
Just-
grab him.
If you're
Just
doing that, he
breathe,
at this
just
point is
breathe.
like kind of coming up, grabbing you by the head, and is going to attempt to punch you in the gut.
God damn it.
Oh no.
no,
Can you stop rolling? That is a
Thank God I yelled
20.
before all this.
That's a 27 to hit.
Alright, it's okay. I'm still alive.
I'm assuming I can't use spells, right?
He's
Damage
watching.
it.
He's keeping an eye. Like he's got a lot of magic at his disposal, so it depends on what spell you're going to cast. But it like he just like punches you, and you get dealt because he's also a monk.
Oh wait, it wasn't 27 to the damage?
No, no, that
no,
was the hit.
no,
That was the hit.
that was the hit.
Oopsies.
So you take 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's a lot better than what I did before.
Um,
It still hurts.
if he sees you, any of you trying to cast a spell, he's immediately asking, like, what are you doing?
When I heard the whole situation happen, I'm just shredding healing.
Can I just find a rock and play with it?
You can...
Actually,
I would suggest sleeping. You're gonna have a very long day ahead of you tomorrow.
Okay, sleeping. Okay.
That's fair.
Alright, I'm going to a corner.
Can I like go over to Kieran and like elbow him really quick?
How long would you say before the teleport is ready?
Ah,
Listen.
In the
What?
morning,
Oh.
messages
Kieran,
are going
can I
to be
ask why
sent.
Shadowhide didn't make any appearance in this fight? You know, I feel like maybe getting your
Lufrum.
dog involved might have made a difference.
Lufrum.
Actually, he doesn't like to come out in the towns. Not really good for a direwolf to be in the city.
That's fair.
I'm going back to my pain grunts. I just got punched really hard.
That's fair.
Oh, can I talk to Shadowhide? Is that possible?
I'm about to say your puppy.
Oh,
The
Yes,
face on his.
wanting to pull out a direwolf in a cell?
no, I can talk to him like telepathically though.
I mean, usually when he's within the vicinity, it works a lot
Okay,
better.
so all right, then I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Because to try and call on him like telepathically would also summon him at the same time, is what it will do.
Okay, yeah, we're not summoning my dog in this situation.
Can I
We're
ask a
good.
good question?
Yes.
Were all of our possessions taken from us? Like, are we like
Yes.
have nothing on us?
No,
Am I fully
you
naked?
actually still have all your stuff. Like he,
Oh, really?
Again,
Yeah.
he is very much content with the fact that he could kill you all if he needed to. So he,
Okay,
this
Alvin
is
healed him.
this is a very special soldier who, oh God,
Wasn't supposed to be met with forever plus a day ago.
you guys were not
Lufrum's
supposed to
just
go
gonna
inside the
go to
town
the
hall.
Yeah, right?
You're welcome.
Lufrum's just gonna chill over there and play his lute.
I was hoping the wall of force would have been enough to deter you guys. Should have known better.
You should have made it higher,
No.
man. We can jump over that. You gotta make a big wall.
All right, so yeah, are you guys going to bed? You guys going to rest, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, in the
I'm
furthest
good.
corner away from the guy.
so?
I
Yeah,
just got rocked.
you all can mark that you've taken a long rest.
Oh,
Sweet.
wow. That's great.
Change them off fails.
Like,
I feel like now is also a good time to say I want a bathroom break.
yeah, if you guys want to go on a
So-
break, we'll take a quick break.
I will do that.
This is an extra long session. That's what we
I hate
like.
that it like. Yeah, we like that. We like that.
And we're back. As you all wake up to this very dim light coming in, and the Bloom soldier just rattling the bars with his fists, and you all awake.
I'm just gonna grab
Oh,
my loot.
Did you
Make sure
spin?
everything's still
I
on
forgot
me.
to say.
I did not spin. Thank you for reminding me. I will quickly do that. Oh god, if it's a Raxus that pokes his head out.
Winter, or summer actually.
Oh no,
Or spring.
Araxis. Oh, please don't. Because I'm like, Araxis is too chaotic. The Bloom Soldier might just be like, I'm just going to kill you just to shut you up. It's spinning.
It's spinning. Summer?
No, Winter Nalbin.
Yes, I'll take that.
Okay. So you all
And
wake
that
up.
actually, hold on. That leads into a big reveal.
Oh no. Oh no.
That leads into very big reveal.
So like,
For those watching on my end, we're going to reveal Nalvin.
reveal that artwork, baby. Like, he's just like sitting watching you all stirring awake and looks at Felix.
Welcome,
There's been-
anybody who's watching.
There's been no word from your sister or your mother, by the way. And looks at the rest of you. Time to get up. As Felix... If anyone wants to roll insight on Felix... This is where I'm so sad
Yep.
that Sky's not here. Sky, I wish you were here so we could do this.
Child saw him last when he was all disgruntled. I think that Child
Dirty
saw him when he
20.
was disgruntled.
Dirty
20.
20.
You see the look
No,
17.
on Felix's face is just worry, fear, beads of sweat already start as he is very much in a state of panic.
Yep.
I'm just gonna gently like put my hand on him and just be like,
Same.
it's
On
okay.
the opposite
Just-
side.
Okay.
It's time to go. The pillar is waiting. And he just steps aside, ushering you out.
I'll bring up the rear.
Quick question.
Yes, please don't try to run.
No. Like just outside of this, for
At the guard.
spells, do I use the regular or do I use legacy?
Legacy.
For spells, we're using Legacy because that's 5th edition.
Okay, I just want to make sure. All right, perfect.
Well,
Thank you.
2024 is still 5th edition. It's just updated.
Some of the
5th
spells
edition.
have been made different to a degree. Like, for instance, like Banishment is new edition, like label certain creatures. So it's like, oh, okay, but it doesn't label all the creatures. So that's where it's like, oh, but what if it banishes? Yeah, it's all certain
No,
spells are a little
I
bit like
get you.
board-wise. Yeah. But yeah, for the most part, we're using 5th edition rules for a lot of spells and stuff. But yeah, like as you guys are walking out, you realize like there are dozens of guards as you leave the cell, just seeing like a lot of them are all standing, waiting for you and guiding you out. As walking out, he's following behind you guys. And as you get to the outside area, 3 guards end up leading you in the front, walking down, as there's just tons of Orchid Knights watching you from here. Some of them look like they're still healing from walking through the buildings. You can see some people are just wrapped up trying to recuperate. Their clerics have been ran ragged throughout the night trying to heal people. As you're walking, you still see billows of smoke coming. Obviously the fires have been put out, but this goes from what was supposed to be a happy and joyous time from this festival, celebrating not only like all the jobs you guys did, the slaying of a major creature, to now it is what just happened, what did we just encounter and have to deal with. But yeah, going from the barricades, you're led right to the town hall, and inside, all the Philtex riflemen like are all guns out. And as soon as you guys are led inside, they all have their guns ready as they start leading you, as Ingrid is standing way underneath where the stairwell balcony is, and she just, well, I guess it's about that time. And she turns, opens a door, and it starts leading down the stairwell, and she walks down. And after walking through, you're led into this basement where there's not a lot that you see, except for a few shackles dangling, so they've got their own little private jail down here. But yeah, like, walking down this really damp, not so happy, cheery hallway, she ends up opening another door with a key, and you just see runes just like glitter across it, and she pushes it open, and inside there's just maybe about 4 or 5 Thuman crystals that are hovering off of these sconces, casting light, and it's about 30 feet wide, and inside is this intricately drawn circle with, if not hundreds of runes drawn in there. She's just like, well, it was nice meeting y'all. Like, as you guys are starting to walk by, she tries to whisper, I put in a good word with the Philtex, okay? I tried my best. And as you're all now standing in the circle at the Bloom soldier standing behind you guys, she just claps her hands, places it down, and it just activates, and you are all just ripped through and traveling through this
Arcade style.
Yeah, like it is this arcane wormhole as you all just like are now in a whole other place with still lots of guards. As now you're back to like more riflemen and what looks like 3 other big bulky soldiers about the size of the Bloom soldier that accompanied you, and they have the same banner and sigil of the Bloom, as now you are faced with another dozen Philtex riflemen and 3 more Bloom soldiers. Time to move. As he begins pushing you guys all forward. As you all are stepping forward, the Philtex riflemen just like pull out brown bags and just start putting them on top of your heads. And with pull strings, tighten them around your neck, so they have secrets they want to keep. They don't want you guys knowing where exactly this teleportation circle is or
I'm
what's
not
in
risen,
Philtex
right?
hold. So yeah, like, after a good walk of you being led very carefully, you're not clattering into anything, you just hear murmurs of voices, you're hearing dialects that none of you are really familiar with, you're hearing languages that you can't recognize unless any of you speak Halfling.
No. I don't think any of us do.
There is the smell of burning powder, and you recognize it because of where you just came from to Pratt, like it is gunpowder, it's black powder, and it is just wafting here. Then you smell the scent of tobacco, then you're smelling the scent of fruit, you're smelling the smell of eggs and bacon. It is all over this entire place that you're not sure the size of, you're not entirely sure what's in there. All you can gauge is like there's a lot of scents. And you go from a dimly lit house to, as soon as you are pushed out, it is just bright sun. So now I gotta figure out, as the bags are pulled loose, taken off, as you are now just standing in this massive city. As you try to look back, you see like there are massive, beautiful stone and metal buildings that bear the sigil of the Filtex family, which is very much a smoking gun. And you look around and there is just buildings upon buildings. There is off to the side a massive tower that you all recognize going up to the sky, as I will now also finally post the picture of what Elvero looks like.
Ooh.
Where you guys are being led to, if my images will load.
7 years later.
About freaking time. So, I will upload that.
Jimmy.
Oh my god!
Holy hell.
Are
Holy
in
the Pillars
shit.
Tower.
You all are like coming out of here and you just see this massive tower, and all of the bloom begin to like usher you and pull you towards going towards that tower. For everyone at home, let me pull up the internet browser.
To which
quick.
tower? Sorry, Pillars Tower.
The Pillars Tower, yes. Where the fudge did my image just go? There we go.
Well, on the bright side, child, there's a lot of conspicuous neighborhoods you can murder in. Nobody will know
Don't-
here.
Don't say that out loud. Do
Oh,
not say that
boy.
out loud.
So yeah, for everyone at home. Oh my god, can you just... There we go.
More.
Is that, you guys are all walking up ahead and there's just
Taffy.
dozens of buildings all around you. Like, because where the Filtex is just
I'm going to the north.
immediately like the Pillars Tower, and you're being led, and there is just hundreds, if not thousands of people all around you, staring at you. There's a lot of awe because it's very rare to see Bloom escorting people. But then they also quickly realize, like, oh, if you're being escorted, you're either criminals or you're very important. It doesn't take long to reach, and there's just, like, 5 buildings that surround the Pillars Tower, and all of them, as you get closer, are just filled with more bloom and other orchids. You see that there's a an bloom that begins to ride in on a small dragon-like creature as it just lands on the roof and just looks, and they all just stare at you. A whole bunch of the bloom are all just strapped with various weapons. One of them has a war maul, one of them has a greatsword, one of them has a trident. All of them just various weapons all adorned on them. But welcome to Elvero, everybody. You're back where it all began.
Damn.
Leading past all of that, you just see, standing in front of the Pillars Tower, roll me perception check, everybody.
19.
Not one.
Oh, no. Sorry. I have a +6. So it's going to be a
Right
dirty
now.
20.
I'm still
23.
thinking about Caffriel. I haven't gotten over that yet.
You would have gotten laid. You would have gotten laid if you went over it.
Alright!
It is very easy to see, like, this woman is adorned in what looks like military garb. Like, think Full Metal Alchemist of how their clothes look. Of, like, the button, the folded down strap, and it's just gold hair, gold eyes. But there's, like, a certain sternness to her. Like, with those perceptions, you can see, like, there's a lot of respect that's just given to her. As, like, there's a wide berth from all the soldiers that surround and are kind of watching you. As the Bloom are walking up, the Bloom quickly give a bound like, Ashira, we've brought them.
How do you spell her name?
Ashira.
Thank you. And this is the pillar, I'm assuming?
Nope.
Yep.
Oh,
Nope.
never mind.
Just outside the pillar.
Like, he's been expecting you for a long time. You've taken a bit to get back here. And as prisoners, no doubt. I knew he was wrong in trusting you all. And she just turned around and just walks back in as all the Bloom guides you in. And as soon as you walk in, it is just beautiful pale white stone with gold ornament metal holding it all together. As soon as you walk in, there is just a scent of grass that's been freshly cut. There's a scent of vanilla. There's a scent of sandalwood. Like, it's really beautiful. It would be fun to take in if you weren't prisoners. What is the general demeanor of your guys' group right now as you're walking in? Are you trying to take everything in, look around? Are you head hanging low? Like, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm looking around. I'm taking in everything. I mean, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. So he's pretty chill.
So, walking in, like, it's very evident. You see just like banners of green that bear the symbol of not only the pillar but of his house, as he is part of one of the noble houses, the Thuora. That is Thuora.
Say that again?
Thuora. And it is an oak tree that is cracked down the trunk, and it looks like it has a gold dragon's head emerging out of the trunk. But it's just very beautiful. There's not a lot of furniture when you guys are first walking in. It is just very rounded. You're realizing as soon as you walk in, it's actually a lot larger. Like, the tower walking up to it is probably about 60 feet in a circular diameter, radius or whatever. When you walk in, it's much bigger. Walking in, Ashida leads you towards this central platform, and as the Bloom usher you in, it just and begins to rise up the center. And as it rises, it connects, and there are now 6 other Bloom surrounding this area, this elevator, and they are leading you down this hallway that is, again, very bare but beautiful stone. Like, there's just no blemish, there's no crack. Like, obviously this place has been really well taken care of. It is well maintained, but again, there's no pictures, there's nothing hanging up. It is just, for all intents and purposes, just a place to come and obviously do business. Walking forward, you come to 2 large double oak doors that 2 Bloom soldiers crack open and pull open, and Ashida leads inside. The Bloom actually stop outside the room and wait for you to walk in. Are you guys walking in, or do you need to be pushed?
Walking in.
I'm
Walking
walking.
in.
And
No, but because you asked, but I didn't get the chance to say. Nalban's general disposition is that embarrassment, but also disdainment for the words from what's her? I
Ashida?
cannot remember. Yeah. Primarily because called out us being prisoners, no doubt. Like, she expected that to happen.
So walking in, all the Bloom that had helped escorting you, except for the one that you guys tried to aid and now got arrested by, walks in. The doors close, and around this, like, this is a pearl white interior. There's beautiful gleam off everything. The floors are just completely gold, and the trim along everything sprouts from it is gold as well. There's a lot within here. Why did I design this so much? There's not only like that, but then there's also a mix of green in it. There's a couple of banners. There is a portrait of the pillar, which with him, he is darker tan skin, a very finely trimmed beard, not very bushy, like it is just well trimmed close to the face. It is kind of slicked back to the side, black hair that ends in a bit of a curl. Just wearing his regal wear of green and gold. With on it is these various buttons that just look like they maybe are pearls almost. Can't quite tell. But yeah, there is in this room a lot more decoration. There's a lot of what you gauge are a lot of artifacts. There are weapons. There's armor all around. There's dozens of bookshelves that decorate the interior that kind of go around the curve of it all. Off into the center of it, there is a big, thick walnut desk that is just stacked with paper, parchment, there's a couple of pens, there's a magnifying glass, there's crystals, there's gems. There's about, sadly as well, 6 leather brown purses that you all kind of would recognize, like, oh, that's coin bags. And then also off to the side, maybe about 10 feet to the left of the desk, no, sorry, to the right where you guys would be, is a podium that has a sprawled out map. And then off to the back, there's an open, wide, doorless exit where there's a balcony, and then there stands the pillar. Isilin, they're here. As you just see this figure just begins to turn and walk in, and just like the portrait, he's wearing the exact same clothes. What you saw was like pearl pendants that were like about one over his right pec, one over his left, and then one in the center. Looks like they are actually swimming, like there's just energy swimming in these pendants as he's beginning to stride forward. And then as he steps, he ends up stepping on an unseen stair and just begins to climb the air about 10 feet up and looks down at you all. I had hoped for better. It has come to my attention that you have done some questionable things. But I am also a man that likes to know all of the facts. And he pauses. We're not alone. As off to the right, there's this beautiful big oak dresser, and it just bursts open as a figure in black, wielding 2 gnarly-looking daggers, starts to rush forward as there's this very much would-be assassin rushing forward and like leaps at the pillar as he just like raises his hand from behind his back, and he stops in midair, and he just brings him in close and squishes his hand down, and the figure just like pancakes and blood spurts out. And before the blood even goes anywhere, it stops in midair and then just like all wields back, and he just turns it into a ball, snaps his finger, and it disappears. I do wish my family would try harder. And he just begins to walk forward over top of you all. And he just, with a wave of his hand, you feel the gravity around you begin to lessen and lighten, and you're all floating up in the air as he just lifts you all. What happened in Wolford?
Bit of a loaded question. Which particular part would you like to hear first?
I would like to know, because I inquired why there was a looming shadow. I have 750 gold, plus whatever information you can give for each of you if you actually answer, except that coin only goes if you're free to go. So, keep it short, keep it simple. As he begins to like move his fingers, as we've already witnessed this morning's interesting, and I do not care to waste any time.
We went to investigate the lighthouse incident. We found what was at the lighthouse incident. Unfortunately, party members decided to keep to themselves about events, and we moved forward from there.
What did you find? I'm asking details.
Well, I found a cursed dagger, evidently, that has infiltrated my mind. Short and sweet.
Present it.
Well, by cursed my mind, I mean that I found the dagger, it disappeared, and it proceeded to curse my mind. So I do not have the physical dagger as it is an entity in my mind.
Kill him. Is what you hear in your head, Lufrum. Kill him. I want my power back.
Can I just whisper underneath my breath, did you not just see what he did?
Who? And he... I'm not gonna ask him to roll insight since you're all very much, I'm assuming, paying attention to him. He cracks a smile. Who are you talking to?
The entity, evidently it wants you dead. I don't want you dead, personally. Don't want you dead. That one, however,
Reaching his hand out, he just, like, pulls his finger, and you are just, like, pulled forward towards him. What did you find?
Well, a bit more detail. It's coming back to me. Dagger. It had a jewel on the end. Very related to apparently the people with like the eyes on their chests and handprints and all that. It's a man. Very smoky entity. Likes to wear red cloak. Man in red. His name is Man in Red. That's what it was.
At that point, he just turns and begins walking on the air around you all, as Ashida says out loud, "It's impossible.
What?
He cannot be back." Well, we've all been a little worried since what happened at Ashvale. I very much would like to hire your group once more. As he begins to lower down to the ground, as you are all lower too. Turns and looks at you all. So quiet, yet when you all first entered into my hall, you were all so eager, so willing. Looks at you, Nilufrum, looks to Nalbin, looks to Nakia. We're all so much more chattier. What? And he holds his hand out. No one wants to talk.
Wanted short and sweet, so I figured I'd keep it short and sweet. You kind of asked for the short bit.
We are dealing with a very old entity. And he begins to walk over to his desk and grabs the bags and begins to toss them out to each of your guys' feet. Artheos and the Bloom soldier that was like guiding you guys in just like stands up. He's like, "It is fine. They are freed. They are going to be quite useful." What does the man in red say exactly?
Well, two things were really the standouts. One was that he wants to be free. I did ask him to elaborate. Didn't really get a lot of cooperation on that end. And two is that he wants me to kill when he says to kill. So far, the only one he said it for is particularly to you. Other than that, he hasn't really piped up.
Makes sense. He's been asleep for a very long time, so I assume he's hungry. Do any of you know what an old one is?
Roll history check.
Yeah, do we
You
roll
can
history?
roll a history check.
Yeah, let's roll history.
In my 200 plus years, will I get an advantage for this one?
I would say, especially where you come from, yeah, roll with advantage.
Okay.
I rolled a 5. Child
I got a-
knows nothing.
I got a 12.
20 minus 1, so I got a 19.
Old one is you just old. Who's this
Yeah,
guy?
I'm gonna get an 18 on this one.
Just an old
18.
man. Old one.
I'm like moving around my camera right now, nobody mind me. Just, like, moving it so we can.
We're minding. We're currently minding.
Whatever. It's only gonna be on my recording. Everyone's gonna be like, "What the fudge happened?" So, with hearing Old One, you know that Old Ones in storybooks have been referred to as entities that are very strong, if not rumored to be stronger than gods. They are also said to be, majority of the time, sleeping. There are, you've heard in your history, like with the 200 years plus, you've heard of warlocks that have made pacts with Old Ones that do have very strange giftings and power. Kieran, with the 21, you have never really heard, like, with where you've been, where your history has been, like, you've never really heard of it. But with, like, the 200 years, like, Old One kind of is like, nah, that's gotta be a myth, right? Like, that's not real. That can't be a thing.
Did Felix roll?
Felix has no idea.
Oh,
Felix has no idea. That was, he rolled it well. Didn't do much.
The moment that you said Old One, it sparked something in regards to my event, so to speak. And I would assume, without even an insight check of any kind, you would notice that.
Oh yeah, no, oh man, his passive, like, a freaking, this pillar is, I made him a bit of a god. You all just witnessed him squash a would-be assassin like it was nothing. Just pancake, and I love how none of your guys' face except for Tombs was like, all of you were just like, expected as much.
This
Well,
checks
I'm
out.
236 years old.
I will ask though for a history check to figure out like that, like what you know about Isilin as a pillar.
Okay.
You guys want to roll?
Well, how do you
Yeah.
spell his name?
I doubt Kieran would know anything.
Wait. Sorry, stop. Kieran talked. I missed the first letter. Thank you. I.
SSILAN.
Thank
I
you.
got 10.
10.
Yeah. Not great.
We were doing history, you said?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's +6, so that's gonna be 19.
Okay. You know that Isilin Thuora, Pillar of Porsta, is greatly regarded as the mage and wielder of gravity. That he is the master of manipulating pressure around people and making even buildings come unhinged from their roots. That he is one that, in word passing, sounds terrifying. Witnessing that magic right up front is like, never mind, I don't want to piss him off. It is.
That's why I wasn't phased.
It was a lot of like, ooh, that's nope, don't want to deal with that. I'm pulling up his stats just to make sure, like, yeah, his passive insight is, yeah, no, he knows. He notices it's like you are just like, oh, It's just standing there like, the houses would very much love to talk and understand why someone who has attacked a house-led town is connected in any way. I would like to hire you to kill this knight. I will pay you 10,000 gold for his head.
The rogue should be going.
Obviously, where you currently are, you need to get a little stronger. And currently, we have no idea where his whereabouts are. This early morning, Artheos went out to see if he could track the creatures. There was an abandoned camp, maybe about 3 miles away from Deprat, with some disturbing documents and scribblings of obviously a madman who, looking at you, Lufram, wields a piece of red. Which is sadly in your possession too. You see, and he just minor illusions, a black and red jewel. These things, for a little history lesson, as he moves it, are his flesh. And he wants to be put back together. He's been sleeping. As he just... I would like everyone that is ever connected to him, like this Black Knight, who we have identified as a black flower, that would be a traitorous soldier of the Orchids. That he is desperately trying to add more to the creature's flesh, to wake him. A little thing, this is not a man in red. He is known as the King in Red, the warper of reality, the bender of fate. He wields reality and plays with it like a rope.
SCP.
He is known and regarded as a progenitor, a first one, one who is, ever will be, and ever was. And I fear there's one that exists in Ashvale as well. Though this one was sleeping, and something's woken him. I would like you to kill the black flower and make sure he sleeps. And he just begins to raise your hand, Lufram, as like you just feel like the pressure around is just like there is nothing. It's just like as your hand, as he begins to like cast a spell, and thus you're used to having a black and red dagger. Now you're seeing a black and red jewel. It's like, try your hardest to not wield it. He wants you to kill because he wants to feed. It just like lets you go and your hand just drops. At that point, Ashida appears right behind you and you just feel this blade pushed against your neck as she's like towering over you and she's like, you just kill her. Makes it easier.
I'm a man.
Him.
Sorry.
I'm a man.
Holy crap, we got
I'm a
one!
man.
First one of the year! Wait, that's my bad. I was saying like we could just kill him and make it easier and just call it done.
I would prefer if you didn't do. I'm on your side. I am on your side. I am here to help. Please don't kill me.
Sylvan begins to like look around all of you.
No one's rushing.
Actually, we do really like him. He's very helpful in a pickle, and he has
I'm good
not
at
betrayed
pickles.
anybody here.
Begins to like walk forward and once
Alvin's
again
actually conflicted on this
step.
endeavor.
Sylvan is like once again walking on unseen stairs as now you're all kind of understanding like he's manipulating the gravity around him to like walk around as he's just like walking above you all and just like stops overhead and just like it or not, I think your group is tangled together. Work together, don't work together, it matters not to me. You've all gained the eye of someone who very much wants you dead now. Tell me, I've done my research on all of you. Where do some of you come from? Because, and he looks at both Kieran and Child, you are quite a couple of conundrums. Best I can find about you, little tiefling, is a history of crime back in Lidra. Which, my dear friend over there, the Pillar of Yolix, would very much love to call into question some of the things you've done. Looks at you, Kieran. You have ties in Thar, was it? He's eyeing to see your reaction.
Perks up, just listening.
There it is. Such a lovely woman who speaks highly of you. And he begins to like walk back down to like stand on the other side of you guys, descending. And then there's you, and he looks right at you, Nalbin. I know what that sigil means. I care not for it. The wild hunt can come if they may. They won't get very far.
It's not them.
Hmm?
It's not them I'm worried about now.
That's the joys of life, isn't it? There's always new things to be concerned and worry about. It just
No,
begins
I'm
to like
worried
raise his
for
hands
more.
again, like, where's the spirits? You're not all dying. You're not under arrest. Where's the chipperness? Where's the eagerness that you all had when you walked in my doors 3 weeks ago? Still so solemn. You're getting paid, and he begins to like clap his hands as coin begins to like just rush out of a bookshelf nearby and just begins to swirl around and just like drop in each of your bags. Like, there's an additional 350 gold for each of you. So congrats, you've all been paid 1,100 gold more.
Like with a solemn smile, I
So you guys
utter
originally got
the-
750, now you got an extra 350, so you each got 1,100.
Oh.
With a solemn smile, I say thank you, but with more being trapped, I don't know what I can do at this time.
I heard about the angel. If, as my suspicions and theories go, and this is rough guessing, I've spoken with Thorbeniel, the Pillar of Glassul. There is not much we can do for the gods that are quiet. If they do not wish to speak, they do not wish to speak. If something has happened to them,
He can't speak.
what good can you, Eladrin, do in your state? You are over 200 years old and you have not even reached anywhere near peak power. Would you like to not spend the next year, get stronger, see if you can actually do something for your god? I'm offering chances to get stronger.
I would do anything to help him.
Getting stronger, yeah. I've got someone to kill.
Then I also have a question as he steps forward. What's in Yolix, child? Artheos tells me that you have a fiendish friend telling you and leading you to Yolix.
If I want answers about my mother, then I need to go to Yolix. But that
He's
is
infected.
neither here nor there at the moment.
Did you say that she's infected?
No, Nalbin.
Huh?
Nalbin's infected.
Oh.
For
do you
Yolik's
mean?
hot thing in his heart.
So, pretty much
Oh,
like
yeah, that's right.
metagame wise, Artheos,
Oh, I thought we
the
saw
blue
that.
soldier, no, he was watching all of you, and so, like, he overheard, like, your guys' conversation with the Fiend. You guys have been
Okay.
being watched for a long time.
That's right, the scrying
depressed.
guy. I forgot.
Oh yeah,
So
neither
the
of you
blue
have also
soldier.
mentioned that everyone's being scryed on, so.
I
Oh,
wanted to
oh.
get to that point, but then it never happened.
A lot happened in between there. I was trying to get laid.
I know.
Because as, like, he's, like, asking this, he's just like, and what does your mother have to do with much?
Not really anything. That's why I don't particularly want to go to Yolix, but
That's not what Artheos tells me. He said if you have questions about the pieces of red, to ask your mothers. Please do not make me a fool. Everyone
no, I'm
thinks
actually
nobles
trying to
are
remember the
whatever.
conversation.
So he said if you
Oh.
want answers, go ask your
Yeah.
mothers about the pieces
Yeah.
of red.
Our mothers, yeah.
Okay, the pieces of red. Okay,
Yeah.
I forgot. I don't remember that.
The flesh. Yeah.
Okay.
Nakia's mother.
Listen, it's been a few
mother?
weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna retract my earlier thing there because I was like, it's not just my
Doxed
mother.
from the record.
Guys, it's been a few
Yeah.
weeks. Guys, it's been a few weeks.
It has been a few weeks,
Yeah.
and I was like trying to look at my notes, and I just don't have. I don't
Yeah,
have
our
that
shady
written in here.
conversation in the alleyway with your conspicuous friend.
I almost want to, like,
Yeah,
send a
or-
picture of what you guys are looking at for Asylin of what he looks like, and I will. That way you guys also get a better idea of, like, what he looks like.
I'm just thinking one of the one of the heads of the Green Lantern Corps.
So, that's what he looks like, so. He's very regal, like, he's just heavily adorned with jewelry.
Oh, so he's Doctor Strange. Gotcha.
Oh, very much so. You just witnessed that thing, man! Like, he just
Yeah.
bippity boppity booed someone into a pancake and turned him into a ball and teleported them out.
He's Doctor Strange.
He's a doctor.
All right, I'm gonna
Retract your
retract
statement
my
and just.
statement and just go. Yeah.
The Nakia's
Um,
grandmother.
So, my mother, if I want answers for what she used to do, then I need to go to Yolix. And she used to be in a coven when she was alive. And they apparently worked with pieces of red, and I don't actually know what pieces of red are. but if I want answers on that, then I'd have to go to Yolix.
Oh, that evidently our mothers are the reason that we are plagued with these issues. They're the ones who brought it upon us.
Yeah, this coven that they were in. I'm assuming Nakia's mother was in it, my mother, and Lufrin's mother.
We have great parents.
Yeah.
Starts to like
We
Tilda said to look
ourselves
at
had-
Nakia. And he begins to walk through you guys to start walking towards Nakia.
So sorry.
You're rather
That's all right.
quiet.
Hey, I'm just here, man. I have
Yeah,
nothing
I'm
to
just
say.
here, man.
I like you. You actually talk casually. It's fresh. Everyone always acts like they have to be so formal towards me just because of who I am.
Which the man in front of us?
And he just walks away. Ashida, what skyships are docked currently? She just kind of leans against the desk. Well, I know the Gallivant just recently arrived this morning. The Indestructible was set to leave around 3 today. Perfect. Tell Captain Karabish that the Destructible is taking our friends to Yolix. The Hollow Voices will be dealing with me. Do not worry about going before them. But congratulations, for all intents and purposes, you are now employees of the state of Porsta.
Great.
So you want us to go to Yolix to find more about the red pieces? Just to be clear on
Any
this?
information helps. For the time being, we have no whereabouts for this black flower. Besides, I'm sure Vala would love to have company from me.
Who's Vala again?
The Pillar of Yolix.
Ah, yes, sorry.
Which I would love Kieran and Child to roll history checks.
Yeah. 12.
18.
You know of Vala that she is a very much like a Cillian, terrifying to be in front of. You know that she is also not one to piss off and anger. Why did my cameras get all messed up? What the heck? Oh, here we go. She is also, you know, with that 18, with the 12, like you're trying to recall it with the 18, you know, she's also a dragon.
Cool.
That she is a bronze metallic dragon. Said to be ancient, very powerful, very large. That she is
God
also,
damn.
anytime there is a battle breaking out, and there are tons in Yolix, she likes to be the front one. She likes to be knees on the ground, rushing forward, and it does not take much for the tide to turn when she's on there.
Backtrack just a second. What was the name of the captain and ship that we're
Karabash.
gonna fly with?
And destructible.
that?
Indestructible. Karabish, Karibbesch.
Thank you, Karabash of the Destructible. Indestructible?
Indestructible.
Indestructible.
I don't think you want to go on a ship that's called Destructible. That will not
With
end
our
well.
luck, it'll become the Destructible.
It'll pull a
Initiate
Challenger.
Self-destruct in 5, 4.
Too soon?
Too soon? You know, like 60 years plus? You know, too soon? If you would all like to go and spend your hard-earned coin, don't worry though. Artheos will accompany you.
So what time does the ship leave at again?
Leaves at 3.
3, what time is it right now? That's in the morning, right?
It is like 8:30, 8:45 a.m. You have hours upon hours.
Okay.
But I will let Vala know, because I very much would love to know why a coven is also studying and possibly taking pieces of red.
Okay, we would like to know too.
Beats me. I mean, my mother got burned at the stake alive for whatever work she was into, so for a long
Ooh,
time I
a
didn't really want to
witch.
touch that.
And he begins to walk over to Felix. We are looking into your mother and sister's disappearance, unfortunately. And he's not saying this too loud. He's not saying this too quiet, I mean. Unfortunately, there was nothing but a crater at your house. But there were no corpses. And Felix, once again, is just heavy. Like, a little bit of, like, tears were starting to form in the eyes, and, like, there's just concern. It's like, we are doing what we can to find them. Congratulations, though, being an employee of the state gets you a lot more privileges. He begins to walk away. I will call for you if anything happens within Porsta. If we find the Black Flower, you will be posted with haste to return. For now, though,
Okay.
Alvaro is yours. Enjoy it. Buy what you need. Yolix is not a forgiving place.
Great. Bye.
Alright, yep. See ya.
And yeah, Artheos walks around and starts ushering you guys out as the doors are opening.
Yeah.
With your passive perception, you hear Ashida just be like, there are fools. And then,
That's fair, though.
A slight
Wait,
growl
who is
utters from
taking
me.
us out?
Artheos,
Or who?
the Bloom
Artheos.
Soldier.
Ah,
Arthios. Congratulations, you guys got a whole bunch of lore drop, you got a whole bunch of names.
Yeah.
We
So,
know that.
You got money?
Artheos is like walking behind you. Oh yeah, like of clan, if you want to like spread the 4,000 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will say, because I did the math, like someone might get 4 extra gold, because otherwise it's 666 gold to each of you, and someone might get 4 extra pieces of gold. So you guys,
Highest roll gets it.
yeah, roll
Okay.
d20, see who gets. Let's see. I'd laugh so hard if I got a nat 20 for Felix.
No, if it was the rogues, I'd say they'd just keep it. That would make sense. 17.
Felix rolled a 19.
Oh.
So I guess Felix
Felix
gets Felix gets
Yep.
extra.
Is the Felix?
So,
He needs it. He's going
so
through a
I
I was
rough
gonna say
time,
we
man.
all felt guilty. We gave
so
him.
I'm gonna subtract 4K from my pocket.
So we each get 666.
666, yeah.
Oh, that's a great number. Thanks, man. That makes me feel
666
comfortable.
gold pieces,
add.
right?
Yeah. So you guys are pretty freaking rich right now.
Yeah, just a
Cool.
little bit.
So
Some other than others, child.
So-
I'm pretty stinking rich.
Artheos kind of asks, like, where would you like to go for the time being?
Maybe we should get
Um,
some food and talk it over so we can split up in groups.
I need to
Yeah,
pray.
I mean, yeah, some breakfast would be nice, I
Oh.
guess, and then
You
yeah.
think I'm going to let you wander off in groups?
Oh, is it
Okay.
a team? Yeah, well, we'll
I
get a
thought-
breakfast
hey,
and we'll
wait.
figure out where we're going.
We were free. Why does it matter if we wander around in groups or not?
Hey, close.
He just kind of like steps towards you, child. The pillar says you're free. I don't.
Ooh, so your word is more a higher authority than the pillars all of a sudden?
You are
Well, even I
connected.
know this is a bad argument.
You're connected to over 100 deaths at Depret. Do you really want to push it?
Oh,
I'm
God damn it.
connected to those deaths.
Yeah.
We're not. We're technically not. We didn't. What?
I didn't kill anybody.
You want to get really technical? I mean, technically it's Bloom.
So with your
Bloom
passive
Soldier,
perception,
everybody else
Alvin, you
is
can
Bloom,
see like all the Bloom soldiers are all eyeing you. Like
Yeah.
they're all eyeing you. Some of them, like you can kind of see, like some of them, like some of their fingers look like they're itching.
Yeah.
I don't think we should go.
So
I'm
as you
just
guys all
gonna-
reach the platform, it just descends down. I ask again, where would you all like to go first?
get breakfast and discuss what our game plan is. That way we can all hit the places we want to, I suppose.
Yeah.
I know a fantastic place.
Does it have beef?
We're more civilized than DePratt here. We call it
oh.
steak. Thank you very much.
Oh, fancy beef. I've heard of that one.
The place serves bacon, eggs, chicken steak, fried steak, whatever you want, they got it. So as you guys are leaving this giant pillar, Elvero in front of you, so much to do, so much to see. For the love of God, please buy armor because you're all so freaking squishy. With
That's what I want to do.
the cusp of reaching a brand new state and going on an airship, which will be enjoyable. That's what we're gonna call tonight's episode.
Lost my girlfriend, man. I'm bummed.
I legit was like, oh, they're getting fade to black moments. Kaylin afterwards is gonna be so grateful for being rescued. He's gonna flirt with Felix. Nope. So yeah, that is where we're going to call it for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. For those watching live, for those watching on recording,
yes.
I love you all so much. Thank you all for being here. Welcome back to 2025. We are in the effective arc known as the Black March, and it is going to be a very interesting one. But this has been...
Hopefully we'll have Felix next week.
Yes, we will hopefully have Felix next week. Hopefully his internet gets fixed as early as tomorrow, because that absolutely sucks.
Yes.
But the House of Seven story continues, and it will be so very fun. And we will see you all next Friday